workshop. So my name is Catherine Ram. I am a dried flower stylist and I'm based here in Dorset, but actually about an hour away at a place called Corfe Castle, and I create dried flower stylings for the home, for gifts. I do weddings, events, I style shops, restaurants, all with dried flowers, and I absolutely love dried flowers. And they seem quite sort of popular at the moment. When I first started my business about 7 years ago, they really weren't sort of in. And people were like, oh, what are you doing? Why dried flowers? You know, my gran had those in the 80s. But slowly, when COVID hit, obviously a lot of people couldn't get fresh flowers. Suddenly everyone wanted dried, and I was already in the dried flower space. So suddenly the people that had sort of poo-pooed me suddenly wanted to be my best friend, which is quite amusing. So today we are going to make a dried flower wreath, and this wreath is going to last you for several years. The great thing about drying the flowers is it will last. As long as you don't get them damp, and as long as you keep them out of direct sunlight so they hold the colour, they will literally last for years and years and years. As you can see on your table in front of you, you've got a base that I've made. Now for me, part of my love of dried flowers is also about sustainability, it's about the countryside. So I have made your bases today. I don't use any floral foam in my work at all. Even in my big installations, I use all chicken wire. So your wreath bases today I have made out of birch twigs. And as I say, I spend my life foraging for these, especially in the weather that we've had recently. These come down really easily off the trees, and I just literally pick them up off the ground. And they're great. As you can see, they're really nice and sort of supple, so they make a really, really good sustainable base. And I just wanted to show you how I actually made that base, because if you can see how I've done it, hopefully next time you're thinking about making something creative and need a wreath base, you're going to know how to do it. So literally I'm just grabbing a handful of my base, and I'm just using a floristry reel wire, and I'm just going to attach it loosely. And then you literally just bind and bend your wire, your birch twigs. So can you see I'm sort of making a shape like that? And then I might add a few more bits. And it is just so simple. You can teach children to do this. They love making these bases. I literally make hundreds of them for my work. And I just love the fact that, you know, as I say, we're not using floral foam, we're not using plastics. It just works really, really well. And you can make it to whatever size. I've made yours it's about 27 centimetres, I think your bases are. So can you see, literally, I'm just holding it against my leg and bringing it round in this shape. I'm just going to cut these off, because sometimes you don't want the really thick bits. And so I'm now going to start curving it round so that I can start to join it up. So can you see, literally, how simple that was to do? And as I say, these birch twigs are literally everywhere on the ground. You can just pick them up. So, nearly finished. Just coming round to the start, and I'll just tuck those in. And there is my base. Now that took me, 3 minutes? Probably. Really, really simple to do. Have a play. So I just wanted to show you that. I've already made yours for you because I thought it's quite a lot to ask you to do that and the flowers. So we're just going to, I made those for you, so I'll just put all that out of the way. Sort of Blue Peter style. Right, so now we've got our base, and you've got your bases. I'm going to show you some of the flowers that we're going to use today. There are a huge amount of flowers that you can dry. These are the most popular ones that I use in my work. So we're going to start off with a statice. Now this statice is called Statice Tatarica, and I find it a really, really good base for a lot of to put my colour over the top, because it's a nice sort of filler. It's quite bulky and dense, but light at the same time, so I find it works really, really well as a base for our flowers. That is it in its natural state. I have also got a dyed one here to add a real hot pop of pink. I have to say, I'm not overly keen on the dyed, dried flowers, if I'm honest. I prefer the natural colour. I think they work much better. But sometimes just having a little pop of colour. And again, having the dyeing ability means I can do a whole range of colours. So I recently did a Gothic wedding. It was all black and blood red. So, and I used it was impressive, and she had her bouquet built around a sword. So yeah, that was quite impressive. So it was all black and blood red, so I had to use the sort of dyeing techniques and the preserving techniques. So, but that's our status. Then what else have we got here? We've got some lovely pink Foraged that we're going to use. These really soft, they're quite fragile, but they add a really lovely colour. And Heiress, and I'm sure some of you will know Heiress. That sort of, when people think of dried flowers, they think of status and they think of Heiress. Other names, straw flower, they dry almost as they grow. They're really easy to grow. I grow loads of them in my garden, harvest them in September. They last years stored, and then I use them in my work. So really, really lovely. So we've got some straw flowers, Heiress. Then I have got let's go here. Samfordi. Really, really lovely pop of yellow flower. I just love this in my work because it really gives a lovely texture, a lovely pop of colour. So that's Samfordi. Again, very easy to dry and works really well in all my wreaths. This at the front here is so pretty. This is called Exodia, and it's like a tiny daisy, and I just think it's so gorgeous. And again, we can take off small bits of that, so you can add little bits like that and just pop little tiny sprigs through our wreath. So again, Exodia. Bunny tails. Everybody seems to love bunny tails in the dry flower world at the moment. Their other name is Heiress. Naturally, they come in sort of a creamy colour, but again, the dyed ones, this lovely sort of baby pink, you can get orange, black. I use them in and again, just add a really lovely pop of colour to my work. So I've got some baby pink with me today. Does anyone know what this is? This one here. Are any of you gardeners? No? This is Nigella. Love in the Mist is its other name. Again, really, really easy to grow. If you're looking to grow a dried flower, Nigella work really, really well. They dry really easy. And the great thing about these, actually, there's not any seeds in this. Often they're filled with seeds, which again I can use to sort of replant for the next year. So Nigella, we've got some of that with us. Like I said, I don't particularly like the dyed, but sometimes I go with it. These are oats that have been dyed sort of pink, so they're really pretty. This one here is another status. This is Limonium status. There's lots of different types of status. So we've got the status tatarica here, we've got the Limonium status, and again, this is really nice and just quite fragile in looks, but really, really hardy. And again, I love that for just its colour. You can get this in all different colours, in lilacs. This one's a sort of lemony colour that I've chosen today for that. Delphiniums. I love delphiniums. I use them loads. So I've got them in the blue here, in the pink here. Again, I grow these and I buy them in. So blues and pinks we've got today. These little ones are Glixia. Again, really pretty to just, if you group a couple of them together, they just, again, give that lovely pink colour. So we've got some Glixia there. You can get those in all different colours. I've got a lovely terracotta-y type colour that you watch. Eucalyptus I love and I use a lot in my work. There are so many different eucalyptuses that you can have. I dry this myself. We have a tree at home. Sometimes I'll buy it fresh and dry it. So this is Nicolii, Eucalyptus Nicolii. So you probably are more familiar with the sort of round-leaved eucalyptus. I just find this one works better in the wreaths because it's not quite as dense and heavy as the big round leaf eucalyptus. So again, I dry that, dries really, really well and acts as a great colour backdrop to some of these blues and pinks. This one I've literally just finished drying, and this is called Foraged. And again, it's a really lovely sort of lemony yellow colour. And again, you can use it like that, or you can take off smaller bits to create just a smaller sort of textural colour. So if I pull some of those four off, you can just see how that is as well. So some of the flowers here I grow and dry. Some I will buy in fresh and then I will dry, and some I buy and dried. So it depends what I'm doing with colours, with what people want, if it's bridal. And to be honest, the growing of flowers for dried flowers is almost a job in itself. I'm so busy just with the making stuff, but I do grow quite a lot. It's very easy. The flowers that I do buy in, I buy from British growers. So my lavender, it comes from over Suffolk way, I think. Delphiniums, I can't remember where some of those come from. And I do grow my own delphiniums as well. So it's working out what works for me, whether it's easier to grow it or whether it's easier just sometimes buy it fresh. So things like gyps, there's the white flower. That's so easy to buy fresh. We have big bundles of that drying in my house and in my workshop. So I live in a wooden house, so we have big wood burners going and everything dries really well. I just hang it out, it dries really well. So as I said, that is some of the flowers that we're going to use today. I just think it's nice to know what you're working with. I don't want to say to you, use that blue flower, use that pink flower. I want you to actually go away knowing, how about we use delphiniums? And the lady said that Nigella was a good one to plant. Because you might go away from here and think, actually, I'm growing a few cut flowers that I can actually harvest and dry. And again, drying all of these is really easy. Hang them upside down. Make sure they've got lots of air. So don't bunch them too close together. Open them up so they've got nice air going around them. And they will dry really well in, say, a nice warm space. So that is how we dry flowers. The only ones I dry upright are, I've forgotten the name of them, hydrangeas, thank you. And they're really, really tricky to dry actually, they're really tricky. But most of my flowers I just dry upside down and they work really well. And again, top tip, if you ever go to the supermarket and you see the great bunches of roses that are in the produce section, that just go in slightly. Just grab them and have a play, have a practice. So anyway, we are going to create the most gorgeous wreaths, and I'm just going to tell you now, all of yours will be totally different. Mainly because your natural technique, we're not going to be able to alter. So some people will be very neat and very, very sort of small in their work, and other people will be like this size. So even though you've actually all got the same bases, they're all going to end up different sizes. So don't worry about what anyone else's looks like. So a couple of things we need to know about wreath making. We want it to be round, first of all. We want it to have a nice shape to it. We also want it to be even. So what you're looking for is you're looking for symmetry. So you want to imagine a set of train tracks. You want them to be even the whole way round. You don't want a thin bit here and a thick bit here. And don't panic, because I'm going to be literally watching over your shoulder as you're making, and if I think you're going wrong, I'm going to pull you back. So, and the great thing about when we do the wreath making is if you put a bit on that's not right, you just unwind it. So it's really, you will be absolutely fine. But just think about that symmetry around your wreath. Also think about your height as well on your wreath. So you don't want this side up here and this side down there. So you're thinking about all those sort of things while you're incorporating all the colours. There's quite a lot to think about. But I will be watching you really carefully. And then the last thing is, well actually two things. Always hold it up every now and again, because where you're working on your wreath down there is going to look very different on a wall. Okay, and that's where people are going to see it. So every so often just pick it up and think, yes, that's great, because it will look totally different. None of you are going to be sitting down, you're going to be standing up in a minute, because you can't do a wreath sitting down, you need to be over it. And I'm also going to teach you to always work at 12 o'clock. So as well as thinking about the width of your wreath, the height of your wreath, what you're going to put in it, we're also going to be turning it very slightly anti-clockwise each time, so you're always working at 12 o'clock, because you don't want to end up trying to do this. So as we place, we move, place, move, so you're always working up there. So quite a lot to think about, but don't panic. It will all work out, and I tell you what, you will create the most gorgeous things. So let me show you what we're going to do. And then I'm going to let you loose to come and grab a load of flowers. It will be chaotic. Some of you might be thinking, I want to use everything. Some of you will be thinking, actually, I want to use pinks. It's entirely up to you. I'm not going to dictate to you what your wreath should look like, because that's part of the process of you enjoying what you're going to do. So, you've all got some real wire. And first off we need to do is to attach it to your wreath. Now I've already got mine on there, I'll just snip it off. So when we start, you take your real wire and you just place it round your wreath and just twist it loosely so you've got it attached to the wreath, like that. And again, if you're doing this at home, if you've made a base like this, just go to your local florist. They will probably sell you a reel of real wire, okay? So you can use twine, but the one thing I found about twine is when we bind, when you let it go, it sort of slackens off again. So the real wire, the florist real wire, is really the best thing. So we're going to put our first piece on, and like I said, I'm going to get you to use the base of probably the statice and the eucalyptus. So I'm going to pick a little bit of statice there. I'm going to come and grab a bit of eucalyptus. And what I'm going to do is make a little posy. So I'm going to pop that in there like that. I'm just going to pick those bits off that I don't like. I'm going to pop in a bit of the exodia. What else should I pop in? Let's grab some 4D. So I've got a little posy, just actually want some pink bits in as well. Let's grab some pink bits. So I've got a little posy there, okay? I'm literally going to, with my wire at 12 o'clock, I'm going to place where my fingers are, that point there, I'm going to place where that wire is, and I'm going to bring my wire over and under and over and under, and I'm going to trim. And I've put my first bit on, okay? When you go to do your second piece, what you want to remember is we don't really want to see the base underneath. We just want to see flowers. So again, I'm going to get something different now, and I'm going to still pop a bit of that in there. What else? I might just pop the white in actually, just to show you. And I'm literally going to now move my wreath slightly so it's still at 12 o'clock, and I'm just going to place, actually I don't like that at all. I can't just put it on, it will annoy me, so I'm literally just going to take that and put that on there. Let's get some bunny tail, just put it in like that. And I'm literally just now going to place it, but what I'm doing is looking at where I'm going to place it, and I'm going to place it on top of my first one, so that I'm hiding that wire, but I'm not sort of going right on top of the first one, but I'm also not going here, so I leave a gap. So one of the things I'm going to be looking for, I'm happy that I can place it in there like that, is making sure that when you're doing it, that you're getting that spacing right. So can you see at it there? And you're just going to keep working your way around your wreath, getting your little posies of whatever you want to put in your wreath. So again, I'm going to put that one now up there like that. And and it's looking all the time at the position. And just building your wreath slowly, each time you're putting it down, going back to that 12 o'clock point. And already I can see my next piece I'm actually going to sort of put down here, because again, you don't want it to keep going too high. Does that make sense? You want to put sort of putting something there. I'm literally going to be on your shoulders. I'm going to be watching what you do, so don't worry. If I think it's not going right, we'll rewind and I'll show you where you're going wrong. So hopefully we can, we will have all beautiful wreaths in the next sort of hour and a half. So if you'd like to find your base, find your wire, and we will get started. And first off, you just need to attach that wire to your wreath. Okay. So make sure you've got enough space around you. So,
okay. I hope you're paying attention. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Whoa.
Make sure you've all got a real wire.
I was.
Great. Great.
I'm worried.
Okay. Hi, everybody joining us from all across the world. Do we have what? No. We need some wire. And
I think everybody else has a wire.
I hope everybody learned a lot there.
There we go.
This one did. She's going to tell me all about it.
Right.
Okay.
So, you've got your base.
Yeah.
I'm going to move it.
Use your phone because I don't know if I can.
So, first things first,
Yeah,
find the end of your wire. That sounds silly, but so many people get stuck. It's in the hole at the top, and then you push it out through the hole.
Okay, then I do. Okay, got it. Yeah.
There's always one.
I'm the one.
I can't find my wire. And literally just attach it very loosely. Just give it a bit of a twizzle so you've got it attached to that wreath.
What's the bit of the twizzle? Sorry, Catherine. I was doing tech stuff. Right. So the bit of the twizzle.
The twizzle is, so you probably couldn't see from the back here. So literally.
Just that. Okay.
Just give it a bit of a twizzle. Sorry, that's a technical term used.
We love it. Bit of a twizzle, everybody.
Bit of a twizzle.
Okay, great.
Okay, got it.
Yep, got it.
Everybody got their wire attached. Yeah. Well, okay. Right, we're ready to go. I'm going to move out of the way because it's going to be chaos, because now you're going to all come and grab some. You don't have to grab everything at once. So it might just be you want to take a selection and have a play. It's entirely up to you how you want to do it. And then once you've got a bit of an arrangement on your table, we can then start making your first posy. So you remember, it's that small posy that we're going to be making first. I'm going to undo some of these.
Okay, we're going to let them go up first, everybody.
And as I say, it won't look as pretty by the time we finish, because there's going to be flowers everywhere.
From the Mapperton
So remember,
House.
you need your stratis and you this as a nice base.
What is it that you're using to put the flowers on? It's this is.
I want to say twine.
Twine.
Yeah. It's like a wire.
It's like a wiry twine. Oh my gosh, we've got 75 people live, which is brilliant.
So anyway, we're here today doing dried flower wreath making. It's going to be a bit chaotic, but hopefully those who are watching on live,
all around the world.
I hope you enjoy this. It is going to be mildly chaotic, as I say, but we're working with beautiful dried flowers here in beautiful Dorset. And these ladies are going to create something that I will be so excited to see within the next couple of hours. They're just picking some of their flowers so that they can start their wreaths. And we're going to start attaching to our lovely handmade birch twig bases that have been foraged by myself yesterday.
I know, so good. Don't worry, ladies up there, you are not on the camera right now. The camera is back on us, but they can hear Catherine talk, so I can, so don't want my arms in it. You're not on. Yeah, it's us back here, but they can hear Catherine talk, which is great.
Well, hopefully at the end, what I normally like to do is get a photo of everybody holding their wreaths up so they look.
Yeah, it'd be really brilliant.
I really like that at the end of a workshop, so you can see exactly how they all look. So hopefully anyone who's watching live, head over to Instagram later, to the Mapperton Instagram. I said there'll be some images there. On my Instagram, Dorset Dried Flowers, there'll be images there of today's workshop. And you can see what you can create. And wherever you are in the world, actually, you can dry flowers, you can dry foliage, and no matter what time of year. I actually went out in December. I'll just chat while the ladies are actually just picking their flowers, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I actually went out at Christmas. I get a bit stressed if I don't make a wreath on a daily basis or have something to do with flowers. And I actually went out and foraged over the Christmas period, and you would not believe the amount of foraging material I've got. There's a picture on my Instagram of the wreath I created. So I made my natural base. I then got things like Old Man's Beard, which is clematis. For those of you in the UK, you will probably know it. It's a white wispy flower. I found little alder cones that had fallen off a tree. So little, alder cones that I popped in there. Teasels, docks. For those of you in the UK, you might know what docks are. We picked them when our children,
get stung by nettles.
Yeah, stinging nettles. But in the autumn, when the leaves go off, they shrivel and they go brown, but the stalks are beautiful. And actually, I got married in September, and I use them in my wedding arrangement as well, along with brackens. And they're docks.
Right, and they're docks.
But they're really, really pretty in the autumn and winter, and they go this lovely brown colour. Again, ferns in this country, we have beautiful ferns, brackens.
I know.
So I found some oak leaves that had fallen off. So a little sort of sprig of oak leaves that I put in this wreath. It was incredible, and that was literally in December. So all year round, you can be finding things that have either dried in situ or will dry when you bring it into the house, hanging up.
Yeah.
Elastic band. Little tip: don't put string around them. Put an elastic band because the stems shrivel. And if you tied them up with string, they all fall out of the string, whereas the elastic band stretches to accommodate the fresh, and then shrinks.
That's a good point.
Little top tip.
That's a good point, because I think many of us would have thought, we've got to put it up by string.
Yeah, by string. Don't tie them off. Tie a little bunch off with things. Right. Anyway, back to the ladies here, because you're just nearly going to start doing bits and pieces.
When do we want to? Hey,
Nice
everybody. Do we want to
Don't be
after
sparse, is what I would say. With your wreaths.
Everybody
Make
gets theirs
sure
and cake,
cake.
Yeah.
So we can celebrate afterwards. We're going to
Yeah.
when everyone's nearly finished.
Yeah, we're going to bring out the fizz and the cake.
Right.
Okay, we'll go up there because I'm going to put the camera on us picking our things once everybody's back.
Just show you, ladies, if you've got a really long stem like this, and you don't want to use it because it's too long, but by coming down the stem, can you see I can sort of find a pinch point, and if I pinch up there, I've now got two flowers instead of one. So again, from a commercial point of view, that makes a lot of sense, but it won't just make sense to me. So, like I said, just watch. So that's now being able to make 2 stems after that.
Okay, we're heading up everybody in 2 seconds.
Yeah, and then you've got 2 stems. So, very good. So just make sure you've got a nice, that's lovely, beautiful. Yeah, like that. And as you're going around your wreath, you're going to be thinking as well about your colours. So you don't want to be literally, having a whole big batch of pink and then turn on to blue. So if you're going to use pink blue, make sure you've got a really lovely mix.
Here we go.
Through the wreath. Does that make sense? It's lovely. It's great. Brilliant. Dive in.
Nervous.
Okay, so cut bits down. Find a nice
So you're going, Amy's going pink, obviously.
I'm
mean, I could, because we're quite matchy today. But I think I'm going to go. That is I'm going to admit. I could, but I think I want to go mostly white and green with like a touch of like purple or yes, much more. Okay, let's go together. Okay, yeah, exactly.
But even so, I think you want to go
So
a bit
pretty.
heavier either than eucalyptus. And again,
Okay.
you can cut
Oh, I
that
like
there.
these. These ones again. These are
So it thickens it up.
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, I don't think you go
They've got seeds inside of here. Okay, so I'm going to start going green. By the way, if anybody wants a refill of coffees, just let Amy and I know.
Yes.
Yeah? If you're like, okay, I need a little bit more caffeine. Just do let us know. Okay, so do you want to do... I'll get this. I like this.
Okay.
We need quite a bit of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine. I say I have the best job in the world, but my job is actually hunting with flowers.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
right, and I'm going to face them the other way. That's it.
Okay.
So, yeah. And again, that's still quite sparse.
Here. Oh, you've got some of this, don't you?
Bulk and
No,
Oh, should I get
grab some of that?
maybe another flower. Okay.
Wow. One second, Amy.
Right. And remember, once you've got that first bit on, trim the ends of the flowers, otherwise you'll get a chemical. That's it.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Where? Okay, wait. Yeah, this is banded.
Nice.
Here we go. Do I just, Catherine, I'm just taking it out. Okay, fine. Just want to make sure.
Gorgeous. I love it. I tried it last week and I just thought it was really spring-like.
So
Beautiful. And the pneumonia status grows really easily.
You're so good with your names.
I just think it's really important if people are coming to a wreath workshop
To know.
because that's part of it. Because then they can think, like I said, if they want to try and grow some things, they can. But I'm not just teaching you how to make a wreath. I want you to learn a bit more about the flowers. And like I say, how I dry them.
Yeah.
How just, start harvesting. What's That's perfect. Lovely.
Did you get? And then I'm going to come back for that. I'm just going to put my pile down.
Some people say, well, must be lovely when you do a wreath workshop because you can make a wreath at the same time, then you can sell it. And I'm like, no, I have loads of wreaths, like the one you saw me demonstrate. It's got 2 bits because I have to be watching you guys carefully. So, that's exactly what you're looking for, the right shape there. You can see where you need to go.
Yeah, so we have Catherine here.
That was
Here,
a really
I'll pull
nice
this one
shape.
out. This is what I'm doing, everybody. Taking some. I like this. I think this is really country-esque.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
I think people are surprised at how much fragrance is actually in dried flowers.
Yeah, it is nice.
Oh my goodness, it smells amazing in here. And I think they're surprised that they still have fragrance.
Sorry,
And
everybody.
especially eucalyptus.
Okay, right.
Lovely. Beautiful. It's looking good, ladies.
Okay, I just really like this.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right, so here, what I just want to show you is up. Just watch this bottom edge. Okay, so what I will do, I will make that.
So good. Okay,
but just watch that you're not going high on the time you're leaving this edge.
No.
So I will go. But next time, we're just going to have to do a tiny cozy. Okay. Wow, really? You've got a wild one here. No.
Okay, everybody.
Cozy here, otherwise you're going to end up with it all. So sometimes you need to angle them, so some sort of bend slightly upwards and some bend slightly downwards. So I'll put that one there. Yeah, put that one there and then put a little one there. Perfect. Great. Lovely. And remember to hold them up and just check how they're looking upright. So yeah. So you just want to just
All right, everybody.
So literally, the next one I will actually angle just
I'm waiting for Amy to come back.
Yeah. These are so pretty. These colours are just so lovely and spring-like.
Amy's going pink. I'm going muted colors. But I might add a little bit in. I'm not sure.
I really like subtle pink.
Yeah.
You know, just a hint.
Can you tell? Can you tell she likes subtle pink? Okay, now.
As I say, this isn't a competition who can get it done.
So that's pretty.
Yeah. Process.
Yeah, thumbs up everybody to that. That is so pretty. So, okay, I'm going to tilt the camera up a little bit. Now, do you remember what to do? I'm struggling. We make it into little bunches.
Yeah, like a little mini.
And I know I feel bad taking it off, like cutting it. Okay.
Well, like we did for Christmas, did we do like
Three.
one big one?
And then a little one, yeah. Okay. 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 Do you know who's usually here is Holly?
Yeah, she's really good at
She's
this.
really good at this. She's like Amy and I now. Holly has the day off, as she should do. We're getting ready to open to the public tomorrow. So do you think that that's okay if I do that there? Do you think that's too big?
A big wreath. Yeah, like making a big one.
It's gotta be big. Okay, I'm gonna go big. Okay, one. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in, everybody. So what I'm gonna do is do this. One.
Can I show you the scissors?
Yeah, I have those scissors. It's for both of us. Okay, then I'm gonna go kind of here. I'm gonna go to everybody here. Okay. 1, 2.
By putting that there.
Okay. 2. I'm going muted.
You're just going to end up going higher and higher to try and keep that line. And you need
Okay. I wanted 2 of those. Okay, here's my first bunch.
Right.
I'm just going to come and check the ones
Check
at
us.
the back of the class.
That's right. The naughty ones. Go wild.
I was always at the back of the class.
Okay, what do we think of that, Catherine? No?
I would go denser. I think when you put that on,
Oh, right.
it's going to look at
You're right. Go a little bit, fill it in the back a little bit more.
Yeah.
Some more green.
more green or
Because I quite want to, I'm going to go muted colors.
You want to do the greens and whites.
I'm going to do the greens and whites.
Lovely.
Like maybe, do you see how that's going to, but greens and whites is what I'm going for.
Really like that. So what we could do, you can either take that down.
Yeah.
So what you could do, if you break that down, instantly, you've actually thickened that out.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Just by taking those side shoots down. And bulking them.
Okay.
So I think get that first one on now.
Yep. And then bulk it up a little bit more as I go around.
Yeah.
But I kind of want the same pattern all the way around.
That's lovely. I had someone the other day in the workshop who said, I just want to do the green and white. And actually, it's beautiful. I mean, green and white is really lovely, isn't it?
I mean, I know I usually go a little bit wild, but this is Pinky over here.
Right.
So I'm going to contrast her.
Okay, that's great. But get that one on.
Okay.
And then I think, and as I say, just remember that we're going to have to cover this.
Yes,
bit.
exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I like that. Yeah. I think Catherine would say to make it more dense, so you've got some behind. Okay. To put, and then Amy, can I ask, do I just do one around? Or do we?
I do
Two around. So just to make sure it's. So we go all the way around.
I've made that up a little bit, but
Not going to
Because we're not filling in anywhere, are we? No. Wait, what we did for Christmas, okay, to everybody. Okay.
No, like you don't move it background.
Can you see?
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Okay, this is lovely. Thank you, everybody.
Just because you don't, you know, you really
Yeah,
don't
sorry,
want
Tammy. It's just a coach. We didn't. There you go. We're back. It is going to be an echo in here, but that's because we're using the mics from the Mevo cameras, which is just going to, so we can kind of hear everything. Thank you, Bethany. Okay. So we just hope you get a cup of coffee and you're just sort of having us on live and just watching us for the next 45 minutes. Amy and I are going to be creating pink for one, muting soft pink to complement the pink jumper, and I'm going to go more of the greens and whites to not necessarily complement my floral turtleneck today, but something around that. Great, excellent. Okay, so here we go.
It's not going well.
Here we go. Kind of go look at there, like whoa. So I get it now in the sense that it's like make the back, I think, quite dense is what she was saying.
I can see a lot.
Do you see?
Is that too big though?
No,
We're going to
not at all.
If you just put the flowers back a bit to where there's a gap, and I'm just going to pinch there, and now I've got 2 bits. Okay.
That will do it.
Yeah, that's right. Even if it's a little bit hot. Yeah, absolutely. I don't waste any flour. You'll see me at the end of the workshop on my hands with it on the floor.
Now what do I do with this bunch? Here. Here?
Yes.
Here.
And then always move your wreath so you're working at 12 o'clock.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you hear that, everybody? Move so you're working at 12 o'clock.
A workshop at Honesty, which is like a group already.
I like to give people, and I mean, if you come to, I mean, I wouldn't like to put my whole workshop with me. I was just like, oh, but they might just need that, oh, they might just need that, and it's like, step away from that.
I wish I had some ivy because it's everywhere and she barely had any.
Ivy at Christmas is great because you get the lovely buried ivy as well. Yeah, it's great. At my Christmas wreath workshops, I have 5 different types of foliage for my customers. So we have pistache, eucalyptus, blue spruce, pine, which is really nice, but the sap is really sticky. But I think it's really lovely at Christmas to have all the different textures. Even though
Okay, I'm going to zoom in, everybody. Just grab a cup of coffee and enjoy this. It's just for you to sort of switch off in one sense and sort of just have, I know that's right, Sally, the sun is out in Dorset. It's about to go away, but we've had it for a little bit. Okay.
I don't think it's going very well.
right, you need more. Let's.
Catherine's come to help Amy.
Yeah, I've come to good right. Okay, so let's clean your stems slightly so we can see where the stems are. You need more. Okay, so that's a little bit too thin. Okay, so I would either bulk it out with statice or with the green
I have
ray.
this, but I couldn't make it look nice.
Right, that's because it's too small. So we'll throw that on the floor.
Bulk it. Go wild, Amy.
Yeah, you're probably just being too, what's the word?
So when they did another one sort of across the road,
I would get a bit like that, and a bit like that.
and she was a lovely florist.
Okay, so can you see that by
Okay.
Yeah.
bulk?
Yeah, thank you.
You want it to make a statement. You don't want it to be sort of too sparse. And that's why I love some of the status, because it does give you a really easy, good coverage.
Oh, yeah.
I think when you're first especially when you're first working with the dried materials, this is quite easy because it's giving you haven't picked the best shapes there for the wreath, so I might go and find you some different shapes. Thank you.
She's so good. I'll take that shape.
Look at that.
Good. I love it.
Right. I'm watching.
I'm loving this.
Finding this hard though.
That's so funny because I'm actually finding it easier than the first one.
Oh no.
Is that funny? I don't know why.
Sorry, I'm still
No, it's not. It's share and share like that.
There we are. Those are some nicer shapes. Okay. Yeah. So there's a bunch here that you can play with, but because I've done so many, I can see the shapes that I think you're going to want. So have a play with that, and as I say, with these, just take it down so you're getting more bulk. So can you just see I've taken off all those side shoots? Yeah. And same with you, Jules, actually, if you're going to go do the green, just sort of bulky. And that's bulky rather than long and thin.
Yeah. Thank you.
There we go. Right, let me come back here.
Okay. So fun. Yeah, I see how we need to like bulk it up, everybody. Work at 12 o'clock, work at 12 o'clock.
So it's nice and even, full. Yes.
I mean, I like mine wild, so everybody knows that. I am the wild. No, I don't like that bulk.
So if we hold it up,
that's too bulky.
You can correct it. So I think we need a bit here. Yeah. So just raise that height.
Okay.
And you can come around.
Here we go.
So you put it back up there.
Okay, I'm happy with this one.
Just make sure to watch that underneath. Keep dropping them. Really nice colours through there.
Lovely.
You're also doing really well with your colours because you're not sort of really clumping.
Aw, thanks, Laura.
But that's looking lovely.
Just grab a cup of coffee, everybody. Have this in the background.
But it's
You know.
Everybody's read will be different.
Look at, we've got all these Alberta Research Project transcribers on here as well. Here it goes. It's going wild, everybody. She goes wild. I always go wild, Catherine.
Love it. I'm a bit of a wild one.
I just like it sort of, but it's still going to have continuity around it. Do you see what I mean?
I did a wild one yesterday with some mimosa. And it's wild, isn't it? Because it's so big. But yeah, I love it. Just watch your underside here.
Fill it more.
Yeah. So what? Because you're going outwards so much. Just make sure that on a couple of them, you actually end up angling slightly downwards. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a wreath that you can see. All your, because we don't want to see that bind wire. So the next one,
well, let's take it out.
You can go white. No, that was fine.
Fine?
No, that was fine. I think just be aware if you put that one there.
Yeah.
If you put that one up like that the next time
it goes.
You need to go. Oh, I'm doing this back to front. You need to angle one slightly like that. Just sort of in a smaller one.
Okay.
So you can keep it there because you want your wild.
I do want my wild.
But just be.
Yeah, mindful,
So again, just make sure as you hold it up. I'm very good at this.
You are. That is good.
It's going to come together.
Everybody tell Amy how good she is.
And you come down there.
Now I'm going to go down, everybody. Oh, that's so nice, Janet. I will let Catherine know. Someone said, the teacher is really great, so patient, gives good directions, and hands-on, very nice.
People do love coming to my workshops. It might be a bit chaotic, and
I
normally end up talking about my life story, about, who knows.
But you're passionate about it, Catherine. That's what's so amazing, and it comes across.
I do, and I love teaching people how to do it themselves. You can come and buy a wreath from me, but actually come and learn how to do it yourself and have that time and that mindful time.
Working with your hands.
Working with your hands with natural products.
Yep. We need to do more of that.
Yeah, it's really, really important. That's why I love the foraging aspect of it as well. Because if you can forage and make wreaths, it's just amazing.
It's so good.
It's so good for us.
Someone's just said, Bethany says she can't wait to see your wreath.
Oh, pressure's on.
Right. So again, remember to work at 12 o'clock all the time. But you're actually doing that. That's good.
Okay.
A lot of people end up doing a handstand on the
Remember, everybody, after you finish, you get a glass of fizz and a cake to celebrate. Right? So, no matter what.
You're all doing really
Exactly.
well.
Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go
I don't think that's
down
quite long
and
enough.
up.
Let's grab some. Have you got some nice long bits? There's some nice long bits here.
So I'm going to do...
That's the sort of size you're looking for. I think you're way.
Maybe that's the one I want, everybody. See, it's gone really quiet, everybody, because we're all concentrating. So Catherine said for me to go down. I'm going down. I'm filling in the gap.
Jules, if anyone watching on YouTube has got a question and you can see it, please feel free to ask me a question. I'll try and answer it if they're interested.
Anybody have questions, let me know. We've got people from, wow, bleary-eyed people from California. I mean, I don't even know what time it is there. It's like literally 4 in the morning. We've got Mississippi's on here. We've got Ohio, South Carolina. We pretty much have every state in America tuning in. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know, and we will get Catherine to answer them.
I can easily answer them for people, because I think if it's something you're interested in, often you do have questions, and it might be something that I haven't thought about saying about while I've been telling everybody about dried flowers. And a lot of people get confused and think they're not real flowers, actually. So it's quite important that we realise these are all real flowers. And then just trim your ends up.
Zoom in on my wreath, everybody. Here's what my wreath is looking like. Sorry for all the technology, but I'm happy with it.
That.
It's going.
Yeah,
right? Just sort of like in there. Now I've got to go work from 12 o'clock. Oh, so nice to see you, Shona. Canada, North Carolina. Lots of you here. I've got to go up now.
I'm going to correct you, because it's not fair of me to just keep saying,
Here we go. This is a good one.
correct, when actually,
I'm going to go get some more of
there's
it.
something
Oh,
you just
okay, yeah, well
need to
done.
ask, because that's what you learn, isn't it? That's what you
Oh, I got a nice good one here.
as well, you're going to tag me on this.
Dorset dried flowers, everybody. Dorset dried flowers. New York. I will ask that question. The question is the wire a special florist's wire?
Yeah, it's called real wire in this country. R-E-E-L.
Real.
Forestry real wire.
Forestry real wire. R-E-E-L.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can buy it on Amazon.
Buy it on Amazon.
Buy it on Amazon. You can, if you've got a local florist that you're friendly with, walk in there and say, any chance I can buy some real wire off you, and they'll probably let you have one for about £1.
Oh,
I mean,
great.
it's cheap.
Or $1.
Yeah, or $1. Yeah, absolutely. But,
Okay.
I don't know whether the person heard me say, if you're using twine, the problem is, or string, as you let go each time, it sort of slackens off.
Right.
Whereas this holds, I'm sure you'll find that, George, that you're putting it on there and it's fine.
Yep.
It's not losing its structure.
No, it's not.
But yeah, I mean, any sort of thin wire would do. You've just got to make sure when you're wiring, and I'm sure these ladies will realise this as well, you just don't want to pull too tight. You cheese wire. I'm just going to stop you, Jules. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, good. She's coming over, everybody.
I'm coming over. Just because you were getting a little bit on top.
Yeah.
So you need to move there.
Right.
Because you're going to end up otherwise going higher
and
and higher. Yeah, I can see you were.
Yeah,
so I think by going there.
And then the next one I can go there, yeah.
But that was getting a bit, so that is where it wants to sit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, no, don't be sorry. This is why you're the teacher and I'm the student. So this is brilliant. Okay, great. We're going to go 1, 2.
It's getting that high, it's getting the symmetry with your wreath.
Yeah, that's the hard bit.
That's the hardest bit that you're trying to create.
It's pretty, isn't it?
That's
There's so much to
pretty.
think about. You're thinking about the colours, you're thinking
People from
about
Australia.
the symmetry, you're thinking about the height. It's sort of, there's a lot to think about. But actually, you ladies here.
Now I'm going to go, I get it now. I'm kind of getting it.
Okay, with you.
I'm going to go get more. Be right back, everybody. I'm going to go up. Here, I'll focus on me going up.
You're getting a little bit too high. So there's a danger, but that's lovely at the same time. So sort of don't stop doing what you're doing, but just a fraction here. It's beautiful. And that's what really needs good symmetry. One of the ways, the easiest way to look and see what you think of your wreath is turn it and look at it from the back. Because then you can see the symmetry.
Turn it what on the back?
If you look at the back,
Look at these wreaths. You're not on camera. Don't worry. I'm just like, you guys.
they're beautiful. So
Oh my gosh. You're putting from mine. Oh dear.
but they're all going to be so different.
Mine is just not. Now I've just seen everybody's from up here. And they're like beautiful. Mine is, oh dear. It's okay. It's fine. I'm happy with mine. I'm happy with
But
it.
yours, it's because you haven't put the paints in. Now
No, I
look at yours. Shall I hold it up? See, I love that, but I love everybody's because
It's different.
expression.
It's different.
It's dense. Yours is really dense. How you doing?
I'm not sure.
You're doing fine. Keep going. Yes. Keep going. Yeah. Just keep going.
I know I'm not going for color. I know, maybe I should. Well,
See there. No, stick with the green and white, Jules.
yeah, I'm going to stick with green white, but
Don't change it. So can you see what I did there? I just took a smaller section.
Yeah.
So again,
It's so good. I know you did. I remember you.
you see.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah, just go
Just
for
keep
nice
going for it.
Thank you.
Are they beautiful? I love them all.
Oh my gosh.
They are all gorgeous. I'm really pleased with you guys because
Yeah, I like
you're actually not leaving that much extension.
Okay, next time I'm going to go color. I'm going to stick with my green and white. So now that I've seen this, I'm like, oh. I'm such a muted person.
I have to say, I did an all white one yesterday, all bleached.
Did you?
Yeah, and actually, I did a photo shoot on Thursday. I had some plans I played, and I just did all whites, and actually it was stunning. No pillar in it at all. Yeah, it's looking great. Just keep going. It's really starting to take shape that now. Really. So just.
Okay, so Nita's asked if we're going to have, you're going to be, oh my gosh, at the Tank Fest in Bovington. Are we going to have more craft classes in June and July? Yeah, so what we're doing, everybody, and I can announce it to all the wonderful wreath makers here, is throughout we obviously have weddings throughout the year, but we've been able to negotiate that sometimes when we've got weddings sort of back to back, that we can keep up the marquee, which is going to go where that roped off area is. And so throughout this year, what do we have, Amy, programming-wise, coming up for craft workshops?
Ooh.
We've got...
I think we've got some jewellery.
We've got jewelry workshop coming up. Ceramics, do we have?
I think so, yeah.
Ceramics. We've got some yoga workshops.
Yeah.
So all of our programming is going to be coming out this week, announcing. So we open to the public tomorrow, which is so exciting. We have a brand new menu. So we're doing brunch, eggs Benedict, Florentine, eggs Royale. And yeah, so we are going to have lots more of these. Okay. Okay, here we go. Work from 12 o'clock, so now I'm going to go down. Okay, this is so fun.
It's very relaxing, isn't it?
It's a really
It is so nice.
I tell people I have the best job in the world because I shut myself in my workshop.
I know, and then you
I
get
just create.
You get to work with your hands. It's so
And
nice.
I love it. And that, to me, is just...
It's time to go down. Down, down, down. We're all so focused here, which is great.
I said, these workshops want to get quieter as they go on because everybody is just concentrating on what they're doing.
Okay. Here's my 12 o'clock.
Yeah, so you take those down.
So, okay, I get what she's saying.
I will have it.
Oh my gosh, that is looking good.
Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it?
It's getting there,
I've
everybody.
got a bit more faith in myself.
Yep. She's super creative, by the way, everybody. You should see how we've set up the artisan shop. It looks so good.
Right, okay. That's good. Do you look at your colours?
Show it, yeah. To that camera. Look at that, everybody. Love it, love it, love it.
Let's see. Amy's getting in the flow now.
She is.
Yeah.
It's all happening
That's
here.
lovely. Yeah, keep going. You're getting in the swing of it now.
Super slow.
So remember to hold them up regularly, check that you haven't got any gaps. And actually you are holding
12 o'clock. Oh, that looks good. Happy with that. Okay, happy.
I do, yeah.
Oh, Amy says beautiful. Or sorry, Bethany says beautiful to Amy. Yeah.
It's why we always do pinks. Because I love
You should see. Their wreaths up there are amazing.
So just make sure you're moving and you're not just stacking.
So pretty. I'm getting lots of compliments.
Jules, let's see.
Yeah, I did the next one.
I'm just gonna. Can you hold it up so we can have a look? Lovely.
Yeah, so now I'm going to go up. Yeah, or down.
Yeah, no, go up.
Go up.
You need to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
need to
we're
go.
to work at 12 o'clock. So yeah.
Yep, okay. Great.
Love it.
Okay, I'm happy with it. Getting there.
Beautiful.
Phew. Ooh.
You're getting stuck.
This is so pretty.
I know, right? I can't remember what it's called.
It looks like a daisy.
Yeah, it does.
Just follow that around there. So literally just next one.
Look at everybody saying good morning to each other. We're saying it's noon here. Okay, that.
What I would do is bring that blue up slightly because it's going to get lost otherwise. So just make sure you're not losing. Yeah, you have lost that a bit. That's fine. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, now.
I think this is my favourite. It doesn't look rude, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't because it's got the red stems, I think.
Yeah, you go to it.
That's what makes it so pretty.
Right. Put myself, you're overthinking it now.
Of course. But do you want another coffee?
I'd love another cup of tea, but I don't want to be
Thank you, tea. Does anybody else want a coffee tea? Taking orders now? Tea? Coffee tea? You sure? Okay, 3 teas. Okay, great. Of course.
So what I'm going to do is just show you. I will go back there. I've done it, but just in my heart.
Oh my god, I'm going wild now, everybody. I'm going to go down here. Do what Catherine said. I'm happy, everybody. I'm going to zoom in.
Yes, okay. So have to make it cozy. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it next day.
God. Okay, Okay, happy with that one. Super happy. Work from 12 o'clock. That's it, people. Look it, look it, look it. It's getting there. I'm using a lot of this. I'm focusing on mine. It's looking so good. Oh my gosh, Sally's on it. She says she likes how wild my wreath is because it is wild. That's right. Everybody knows that about me though. She goes wild.
Sometimes that's just your natural style. It's quite hard to change your natural style with wreath.
Well,
I tried to alter my style.
No, it's the way I work. I'm like a tornado. I kind of come in and leave. That's what my husband thinks. And then I like leave. Yep, that's me.
Very long-suffering husband who just looks at me.
That's right, all over the place. So good. Here we go, everybody. Oh, wow.
No, you're fine. Just keep going. Trust me. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, just don't alter what you're doing at the moment. It's looking really nice. Again, you can overanalyze it and overthink it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's gorgeous. That is. Try and work at 12 o'clock rather than 3 o'clock. I know it's hard. You can slip into that habit of working around there. But just try it. It just makes it easier and you can see it. That is absolutely gorgeous. These are all gorgeous.
Yeah, they really are. I saw
really
them.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. You just got stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be on the move now, keeping an eye on it. And that's what I'm here to stop you doing that.
Okay.
But your style is very different to Julie's style. Yours is very neat and very small and tight.
So yeah. So are you a neat person? I'm literally the messiest, most disorganized person you can, and I try really hard, but this represents me.
Yeah. Do you want to see that inside my car, inside of my house, my workshop? It's like I have to manage people's expectations of my workshop. They think they're coming to a studio, and I'm like, no, it's a workshop, and I'm just going to.
No. My husband says he knows always when I'm like in the house or whatever in our flat in London because I've arrived and I leave piles everywhere like a tornado.
I'm a bit like that. It's an entrepreneurial brain, I say.
Yes, I mean I wish I would be a little bit more organized, but it's really hard for me to be perfectly honest.
I can't.
It's hard.
Yeah, I really struggle with
Amy's
that.
super organized. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think if you have people in your life that organise, that helps. That's really lovely.
It's better, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to add a couple more of these now. My next
Yeah,
one.
the Nigella.
Yeah, Nigella. That's
Nigella.
really
It's
good.
called Love in the Mist. It's got a blue flower. But it grows really, really easily, Nigella. That's a really good one.
Okay, I'm going up and getting more Nigella, everybody. Thank you, Amy. Okay. More of this. Nigella.
Yeah. I love the colour of the Nigella. I'll just take the
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's just easier to work.
I just really like it.
It's lovely. I like that sort of burgundy. Some of them are very green, and then some of them are sort of got that lovely colour, red
But
colour.
that's what's nice because then it will give my wreath a little bit of color.
Yeah.
See? That's just quite what I wanted to do. Right.
So to say, if you want to have a go at trying some flowers, supermarket flowers. I think I need a little bit. Yeah. So if you went to a local well-known supermarket in the UK, I wouldn't name any names because we're probably not allowed to.
It's okay.
If you go to a supermarket in the UK, you could pick up some gypsum, which is a little baby brown. That's not very nice there, sorry. I'm just
Nice.
Chips on there, so maybe some roses.
No, I've had like way too much coffee already.
What else? Some eucalyptus. Take them home, take them out of the cellophane. Loosen up bits, they're normally got an elastic band on them anyway, but they're often quite tight, especially the roses. You want to sort of separate them out because you want the air to circulate right around the flowers. Just hang them upside down somewhere warm and dry. You could, loads of people don't have airy cupboards these days. I love airing cupboard, but an airing cupboard, I mean, as I say, I live in a wood house, we have big wood burners. My husband is obsessed with lighting a fire and making it at least 30 degrees overnight.
Sounds nice.
It's just like, so hot some days in there. But do you know what, my flowers dry really, really well. And I just I hang them from curtains.
Can I take this one from you, or are you using that one? I should have bought mine.
All my flowers. But like, I have to do a Halloween do for a very large chain of hotels in this country, which I won't name.
Hilarious.
And I have to do their Halloween arch.
I should have bought mine up. Do you mind if I take that?
No, we're sharing it.
Okay.
No, I'll
go grab some.
Yeah, I'll get
That
some.
stuff is great for helping out.
Isn't it so good?
It's great.
Favorite.
Yeah, just somewhere, try and keep nice in the kitchen, because sometimes they don't like with the damp.
Yeah.
But you know, you can spare them or,
Yeah.
Just experiment with them. I've tried dahlias dry really nicely. Now, they're really unusual to dry. They go look darker. So I've dried dahlias. I'm just drying carnations at the moment. The things that don't dry, tulips. They don't dry. They don't dry at all. But quite a lot of what you would normally see in dried chrysanthemums, dried carnations, eucalyptus. They just play it out.
Yeah.
Is you know, sometimes the best way to go. Those straw flowers are lovely, and I mean they are literally the easiest to grow, and you get them in such wonderful colours. The yellows, the terracottas, the pinks, the reds, and you can literally just throw a packet of seeds on the ground and they will grow.
Yeah. Pretty.
Yeah. How you doing, Amy?
Good, I'm staying with you.
That's fine. We like him. We love him. Let's see how. That's better. That's so much better. Sometimes you just get a bit stuck. Yeah. And you just need to be on. That's lovely. That's much better. That was just it. Yeah. You might find that bit's a bit big. What I would do is take that and I would drop it down. Just split it down. Right, okay. I think what I would do
I got a small.
you might even need to do that.
Okay, I'm going for this. There we go.
Sorted. The great thing about these bases as well, if at the end of it you look at it and you think, oh damn, got a little hole. What's really good is that we can actually poke in and the birch will sort of hold it in place.
Yeah.
So it's quite a nice thing to work with. Lovely. I love it.
Okay, good for you. Hey, everybody, got a good big thumbs up from Catherine there. So happy. Look at that, is great.
Thanks.
It's lovely now, I mean.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really is good.
Everybody is. I love it.
I just love how closely this matches my jumper.
I know, it's gonna look so good in the picture. You later.
Yes. Good.
Go get your breakfast, everybody. Those of you just joining us, get a cup of coffee. Okay, now work from 12 o'clock. No, I know. I have to remind myself of it. I'm gonna get more of that.
Yeah, and that's why you don't want to dense. That makes sense, yeah. So you can see bits through it. Now normally I would say, stop for 5 minutes, but actually the worst thing you can do sometimes with wreath making is stop, because what you find is when you re-pick up a wreath, you sort of lose the flow, and often I can see where, if I've had to leave one and come back to the next day, I can see where I started. So often I will just, by making a wreath, it's like, I just
go for it.
Yeah, because it does, you just get into the flow. Are you not happy with that? No. What do you mean there's a bigger gap? Yeah. Yeah, I got it in. Yeah.
I'm gonna accept where I'm at. Yeah?
You could add some pink.
What?
You could add some pink. Like this, why do you add some this? Because that's like really sensitive.
No. I'm just gonna listen. Do you see there's a little bit of pink coming through? Everybody, I'm gonna hold up my wreath. There you go. You can see where I'm going with it. Amy, hold yours up really quickly. There we go. I'm pleased with both of our wreaths so far.
They're different.
They're different. Okay. Hold on. Look at my wild wreath. Hilarious. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we
And
go.
then because you added that blue up that way, next time, let's do it again. Like that. Rather than just going up like that. Just like,
Right. There we go. Okay. Now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so you can do that. But again, we don't want to neglect this area, so it might be that actually you do that next. Yeah. And then
Everybody's saying pretty. Thank you, everybody.
You can do the same there.
Oh, do you see this is a bit different color? It's the same, but you see I got darker.
Oh yeah, that's quite nice though.
That's what I'm saying. So add a little bit of boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are doing an amazingly low view. No, it's not. It's great. No, have a look at what everyone else is doing.
Okay, there's my wild bunch. I'm gonna have to go in.
It really is quiet. No one's been talking to me now. Really concentrating.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna have to bulk it out a bit. Focus, focus, focus. And I can
What I love about these, they're going to be on your walls for years.
exactly.
We all love fresh flowers, but from a sustainability point of view, there's an issue with fresh flowers. And they're beautiful, but they just die. Such a shame. Whereas when you create something like this, it literally is. And that's why my brides love it as well. They get to keep all their, bouquets and things.
Not gonna lie, I do leave flowers in the garden because they are there.
It's going crazy wild, everybody.
My daughters, before I went away, both bought me flowers. And it's like,
Oh, so I'm actually really pleased with it.
I've just stayed exactly how they
You're
were.
going fast.
And they're not bright.
How quickly you're getting around
They
that.
just stayed.
Well, I think because I'm just doing 3.
Yeah.
Do you see? So I think 3. I'm using just. I'm not using. I'm doing almost the same 3 bunches every time.
Yeah.
I dried some freeziers the other day just by letting them absorb all the water and then just left them and they dried. and I didn't think I could dry freezers. So again, that's why I say about having to play about with what works and what doesn't.
Yes, the flowers are local. Catherine, can you talk again really quickly about where some people are just joining now, about where all of your dried flowers come from, everybody?
Okay, so me personally, as I say, I'm country girl, American farmer, so for me, British is really important, natural is really important, so I do prefer the natural colours rather than the dyed, dried flowers. So I will grow some of them myself. I forage an awful lot. I mean, we have a eucalyptus tree in our garden. Eucalyptus is brilliant because it regrows so quickly that you can literally, so, you know, I just send a husband up a tree. Go and chop that bunch off for me, and you know, so a lot of my stuff I will grow myself. So things like the helichrysum, really easy. It's a straw flower, and you can just throw that seed down, and it just grows, and the colours are incredible. So some I will actually grow myself, but again, growing is almost a full-time job, and I can't, with everything I have to do in my life, run that business as well. So
forage, So you're foraging, basically, I mean, it's amazing.
I forage a lot. Do you know what? I've got a reputation up now where so many people will actually ring me and say, we're just about to cut our lavender, we're just about to cut our eucalyptus tree, we're just about to, you know, cut our hydrangeas, you know, do you want them? So many people now contact me.
That's brilliant.
Which I love. I love that, you know, because I hate seeing, again, waste. I remember last winter, the guy came up to our farm, he was going to the farm shop, and he chopped down like an Alanda contract.
Right.
And my husband said, where are you off to? He said, I'm off to the tip. He said, no.
I'm taking it.
Come with me. My wife will take that for her Christmas wreaths. So lots of foraging, growing, and then working with local growers. There's lots of small growers that actually are really happy to work with me. And a lot of community gardens, so they will allow me to go and pick. So I've got a great community garden locally who are working with young adults with mental health issues, lots of things like that. They grow the flowers, but they don't really need the flowers. So what I've struck up a relationship with them is that I will take the flowers at quite a discounted price because they don't need to make a profit from them as such. Because they're not commercial. But also then I will run workshops for their guys with the flowers. So I sort of reciprocate and I don't charge for, you know, doing a workshop for them. So it's those sort of relationships, building relationships with small growers as well.
That's great.
We've got small cutting gardens because I would much rather go to a cutting garden that's in Dorset and work with them.
Absolutely.
And I've got one that's now saying, what should we plant next year that might be of use to you? Great, fantastic. I'll buy that.
Yeah.
You know, so there's that aspect of it. Then obviously, you know, when I'm buying them fresh, I'm drying them myself. And then I will buy from some specialist dried flower wholesalers. So like the black wedding that I did, the gothic wedding that I did, I have to go and buy in some stuff that's. So I'm using a mixture of all things, but I'd say for me, the more natural the better, the closer to home the better. If I can go for a walk with my dogs and I can actually bring everything back and create a wreath from that, that is my ideal.
There you go, everybody.
So
that's perfect. Someone's going to go and have a go at it this morning. Lots of gum leaves and flowers around at the moment. Christy, where are you from? Let us know.
And again, you could do a eucalyptus wreath fresh and leave it to dry on the wreath.
Oh yeah.
Because that will dry. That one you've done, Jules.
Yeah.
You could just get that all fresh with the nigella, and it'll dry in situ.
You're right. That's a good thought.
So again, something like a gyps wreath. I make quite a lot of gyps wreaths. You could make it fresh, and it'll just dry.
And it will just dry. There's a thought, everybody. I like that thought.
So, but again, it's playing about finding what works. I never thought you could dry freezer. I never thought you could dry freezer. And yet, someone gave me these, and yeah.
And you can.
Because I have a busy life and I forgot about them. And they just suck the water up and then stayed in the jar. And yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
I'm just watching you, Jules, because this bit is quite big.
Yeah, so that bit,
that
okay.
bit's really quite big.
Here. We're going to have the expert do it.
What I would do
is
I would break that bit down, that bit down, that bit down to move them to there like that.
That's much better.
It's just not
okay.
quite so.
Yeah.
Quite so. That was getting quite tall.
Jill,
but I love
Should I
it.
break this bit down?
Yeah. We'll just
okay.
snap it off.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, great.
Amy, that's looking really nice now. Yeah, really, really happy with that. Are you happy with that? Yeah, it's really nice. You've got a really nice shape going around here. That's great.
It's worried that you got a bit thin. Like
No, it's lovely. Keep going. That's so much better.
It's really, like, that is looking great.
Thanks.
I'm so happy with it.
You've
Aren't you?
all got such
Yeah. You know when you get like
good
halfway,
colour
right?
Yeah, I know. I'm almost done. There we go. But yes, I know. But most people are just halfway. I don't know. I think it's because I'm not having to think as hard as the rest of you. Yeah.
Right colours.
I'm not.
This is beautiful though.
It's all right, right?
It's like timeless. It's got no colour. It'll always look nice, you know?
The pinks look nice too.
Yeah, and just add a bit onto there with,
Go 12 o'clock. There we go. I like that.
Yeah, good glue on that outer aspect.
You should grow some flowers here.
That's my plan, actually. I had a plan about that, but I gotta somehow figure out when I'm gonna have the time to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go.
For some reason, sometimes the heads fall off this. They're quite
Ellipsia.
Yeah. They're lovely. It's not just in that tiny little pop of colour. Really nice. I'm using colour on both heads and doing both heads. Quite just with that little pop.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
Beautiful. I was looking lovely because I can see from the back. Really nice. Yeah. I often do a 3/4 wreath and not go right the way round. But I'm going to teach you to go right the way round.
You're like if I left it like that.
Today is how to make
hang
it
it like that.
sequence.
Yeah, because you've seen that before.
Because
That is
so
really pretty.
So many people, often you might see wreaths that have got big bows and a big ribbon at the top, and it's often supposed to join. And I'm going to teach you that it needs to be totally seamless. But I do like it. Yeah. Yeah. And I agree with you. I actually really like where sometimes you don't do the whole way around. And actually, if you come to Canada tomorrow, you can see that in the 3/4.
Yeah, I think because mine's, I'm just sort of doing the same thing around. I'm not having to think as much as, which is probably a good thing for me.
Yes. So,
I'm gonna do a big bunch here. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. 12 o'clock. Look at this.
Lovely, beautiful.
Here we go. Nice.
Yeah. No, only because they're not on the workshop. But yeah, what you can either come down to the workshop and just run it, or in Corfe Castle, yes. Or you can let me know what bunches you want. Yeah, and I'm just fine. Yeah, you know it's like not short. Yeah, that's fine. So you got all this. Yeah. Yeah, I've got loads. Yeah. Yeah. No. Only because I juggle a million balls in my work, so and I'm a house farmer, so often I'm chasing cows. And I have 4 children.
Wow!
So I'm just
Catherine, join the club.
yeah. 4 children, and yeah, it's all just a bit crazy. Although there's well, the youngest is 13. So they're all older now, so they're all still, yeah. So it's chaotic, and yeah, just life. So it depends on what I'm on the week. And again, if I'm teaching somewhere, or if I'm doing installations, like if I'm doing shop installations, if everyone wants their shop and they've done for Easter, so I do a lot of doing installations. So give me a focus and yeah. Yeah, and so managing expectations, it's a workshop from the studio. And it's not a chicken shed. Right, Jules.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pick you up here. Because you're the first to get to this point. Okay. No, it's great.
I'm happy with it.
Lovely. Right. This is the hard bit now.
Okay, oh
because
dear.
What we have to do now is we're going to go underneath where we started.
Okay.
Do you remember me saying just a minute ago about having a seamless thing? So what you tend to find, we've still got quite a large gap. You think you're nearly done.
Yeah.
And then you look here and you can see we've got all this space.
Yeah.
But it gets a bit hard. So what you have to do is keep your stems fairly short.
Okay, so cut
I
these.
will cut those a bit.
Okay.
So they're shortened a bit.
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, and then I hold back with my little finger.
Okay, yeah.
So if I just show you.
Yeah.
So
you
you hold back with this finger, place down, swap, but while you're still holding back, you bind at the same time while holding these back, because you don't want to trap any of these first bits. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a faff and a bit of a fiddle, just to, once they're out of the way, you're okay, but just be really protective now of this bit, okay? So you're going to have to hold it back and
do another bunch.
Yeah. So you've probably got, to be honest, about another 3 bunches to fit in there.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously. But just really be careful and tuck in, because what we want to see is we don't want to see where you started and where you finished.
Exactly.
Love it.
Okay. So far, so good.
Love it.
I got a stamp of approval. It's wild.
Lovely. I love them all because they're all so different.
I love it.
You can have a job with me anytime. Actually, do you know what's really interesting is, I'm going to tell you now, you can't have a job with me because I tried to get someone to come and work for me once, and the problem was, it was fine if we didn't show someone an image, but if I showed someone, like on my website, you've seen some of my work, I would say to them, create me that wreath. And because of their personal style, they would create it totally different.
Yeah.
But the same, if that makes sense. And then my customers were like, that's not what I ordered. It doesn't look like the picture. And I realised that actually it's really hard because everybody's personal style.
Yeah. Look at this.
Yeah, but I love that.
It's a bit cray-cray.
But if you asked everybody else to recreate that, they'd look at it, they'd use
I don't even think I can recreate it.
But isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
That it's a real one-off.
Exactly.
Because you're working with natural materials, no 2 stems are the same.
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
You can't actually ever replicate anything you do exactly.
Yeah, I do go around and look at everybody's hair and think, oh gosh, I wish that was my wreath.
I do. They're all beautiful.
They're all so beautiful, you guys. They're amazing. No, I'm super happy with mine, but I look around and I'm like, wow. It's so fun.
And that's why I love my job, because I get to think, oh, tomorrow I'll do that.
Yeah,
And
it's
tomorrow
different.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
And I'll do something different. And often I wake up in the morning with ideas in my head.
It's all right.
No, it's not. It's lovely.
It's, you know.
I like the green and white.
Yeah.
I also like the pink. So
We're opening to the public tomorrow, so I'm going to put it on the front door because there's a nail in there for always the Christmas tree. But I'm putting it on the front door so that tomorrow, when all the visitors come through,
only if
they
it's
can see
dry.
Oh,
not put it if it's wet on your front door.
Okay. If
I would personally come down and remove it.
No, but I think it's going to be dry tomorrow. That's why I was going to put it just for opening day, and then I'll put it back in the
that's
house.
fine. Yeah, no,
So I thought for opening day.
Please don't leave it on.
No. I was just going to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Welcome to Mapperton. Opening day.
Exciting. And the sun is going to shine tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's fine tomorrow.
It's not supposed to rain tomorrow, which is a miracle.
Beautiful. You're all doing really well. Keep going. Right. You're nearly getting to the end as well. Did you hear what I was saying?
Okay.
Right.
Yours is so big. Yours is lovely. I'll be right back, everybody.
You've still got quite a way to go. Because we've got some stuff under here.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. Yeah. So as you get closer, just stems a little bit shorter, so trim them a little, make it easier for you to manage. And then what we're doing is we're just lifting this back because you don't want to catch that front bit up, okay? And we need to be tucking under here. So just, you need 3 hands basically. It's a bit of a fiddle, but just, I'm going to be watching you because it will get harder. But keep your stem short. Yeah, hand move it there. You sort of be down. Yeah, sometimes I'm playing for, yeah, that's fun. So did you'll be also nearly finishing. So did you hear what I was saying that as you get near the end that you've got to tuck under? So it's I hold back with my little finger so that I can't catch those up because you don't want to catch them up on the wire. But you need to tuck under at the same time. So just keep your stems nice and short as you're going over here and just sort of hold back a bit. I think you just need to go a bit bulkier. So make a bit of a bigger. So, right, so okay, so what colour do you want? Okay. Yeah. So what you can do.
Back, everybody. Okay. Lots of people are still. Oh my gosh! Thank you. Yeah, we're getting there, everybody. I'm gonna sit. Sit down for a moment. Oh my gosh, thank you, Rosella from Italy. Ciao, come stai? Bene, bene, bene. Io arriverò in Italia in una settimana. Io sono molto eccitata. I'm just speaking Italian, everybody. That was my lockdown project, by the way. You know how everybody had a lockdown project?
Yeah.
My lockdown project was learning Italian. Wow. Yeah, I did it. So, I mean, I'm decent enough that I can, yeah.
Guess what my lockdown project
What was your lockdown project?
Making wreaths for the thousands of people that decided they wanted to decorate their homes. 2 years, my business grew 1,000% during COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
Wow.
my profits went on my osteopath. After 2 years of bending over a workbench making wreaths for like everybody, it was crazy.
Oh my
it
gosh.
It was so busy.
Profits went on my osteopath. That's hilarious.
I've never known. Yeah. Everybody just was at home more, of course.
I know.
They wanted to make their homes look lovely.
I mean, it's not that I miss lockdown, but I miss that period of being there are bits of it I miss that I did enjoy. Learning, yeah.
I think you know, it was a terrible thing, but I think one of the pluses I saw was that people, I think, had more time at home and were starting to look at, oh, what can we grow in the garden, and, you know, what can we do with the children, and I think...
Yeah, I think it was a time for people to reflect.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. But let's hope we don't have that again.
No, but everybody wanted to read to their house.
I love that. That's brilliant.
The best one I do over lockdown is I do, obviously, the Christmas things, and I do a Christmas wreath kit as well, so if people can't get to my workshop, I sell it in kit form, and it comes with a video of me teaching. And I did a lot of corporate workshops.
Right.
So I would send the kits out to all these bankers, so men as well, and they'd sit in their homes in London, and I would come onto a Zoom call, and I would teach them how to make their Christmas, and it was such fun. It was brilliant. That was really, really good.
That is fun.
Some of these men were just brilliant, and they really enjoyed it. They really got into it. You know, yeah, they were great bankers.
There you go.
You've gone a little bit sparse now.
That's so nice, Sally.
Just move that back a bit. Because you're doing really well up here.
We've got 100 people now who have been more than that. We've had over 1,000 views. So we've had 1,000 people over the period of since we started watching. Okay, so I'm going to go back and shove it in, kind of. Not really everybody, but. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Nice, 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 nice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Get it down there. I know. This stuff. I hear you on that one.
And just making sure you're protecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. We've been way too many times. It's surprising how many flowers actually go into a wreath when you start making it. Yeah. It's surprising how much you actually use. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, just go home and that's what the great, you know, my best of 5 people. Oh, thank you. That's nice to hear.
And the most reasonable, the cheapest,
Yeah.
the most reasonable.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, and that's nice. The most flowers, the most well stocked.
Yes.
Please come again, everybody.
Yeah.
Please, please,
Do it
please.
again.
We will. We're going to do it again. But please come and visit. You know, we've got annual garden pass for the year, which is how much, Amy? £35?
35, yeah.
£35 gives you access to the gardens all year round.
Really reasonable.
So £35, that's it. So you can come to the gardens anytime, and then you come to the cafe. And what does the annual garden pass get you as well? Does it get you?
Gets you 10% off in the cafe.
Gets you 10% off in the cafe. So £35 for the whole season. You can come here, and then you get 10% off in the cafe.
And you've got some brilliant walks around here, and I love the fact that you give a map out, and we've done a couple of the walks. When I come down to drop stuff off to the shop,
Yep.
I've brought the dogs, and we've gone off, me and my husband, and done the walk. We did the short one that went up
Yeah.
the hill and round, and then down that really steep hill.
Yeah, we've got. So what we have.
We came down rather than went up.
What we have this year is we've got the 3 walks, and one is sort of like beginner, intermediate, and not advanced, but as far as like your time goes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like one takes a lot longer.
Yeah.
But starting the end of May, beginning of June. We're just finalizing it now. We're doing a self-guided rewilding walk. So you can come here and you can do a self-guided on our rewilding, which is called Mapperton Wildland. So we are handing back to nature almost 1,000 acres. And so we've got Tamworth pigs, Exmoor ponies, White Park cattle, and beavers. And so we're going to be doing you can do a self-guided rewilding walk as well. But then we have throughout the year, we've got introduction to rewilding walks with one of the sort of local ecologists, Tom Brereton, and then our ranger here who oversees what we call Mapperton Wildlands, which is our rewilding project. There's lots of walks with him as well, guided walks, that if you're really interested in learning more about our rewilding project. So yeah, the gardens aren't dog friendly, but you can, so they're not, because they're formal gardens. But Amy, do you want to say more on that? But or here you can bring your dog on a lead and all of that stuff, and you can bring your dog in the cafe.
So your dog can come in the cafe.
It can come in the cafe.
Anywhere on the wider estate. It's just the kind of paid for formal garden part that unfortunately dogs can't go into. But anywhere around the estate.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You could just, that's what we really want to get the word out, is you can come and just have a cup of tea. You don't have to come here and pay for a garden entrance. You can literally just come to our cafe, park, come to the cafe, go for the walks.
Drink and just sat in there and go.
Yeah, it's so nice, yeah? So
you just pay to enter the formal gardens.
You just pay to enter the formal gardens, or if you want a house tour. But other than that, you can do the self-guided walks yourself. All of that is just. So we're really trying to. We're going to do pub quiz nights here once a month. So we'll be announcing that. So just follow us on Facebook or Instagram to get. I'm the social media person. Sorry, it's probably been a lot recently, but that's because I've taken it over and the Americans come to town. So just follow us along on Facebook and Instagram to find out about all it. But we've got like our Taste of West Dorset Market food fair is small. It's the 11th and 12th of May, and that's about just 20 stall holders. It's like with our Christmas fair, we started really small. We just want to start small. And we've got our plant fair in April. Yeah, so, and then we've got the Dorset food and, not Dorset, sorry, the Taste of West Dorset food and drink, and that's just $5, and that gives you then access to the gardens as well. So if you do want to, do you see what I mean? So when we have events, a lot of times, just come to the event, pay a $5, it gives you access to the gardens as well. But I would highly recommend a garden pass. Because that's 35 quid, and then you get 10% off, yeah?
I mean, I'm just trained, Viscountess trained.
Look at me, I'm such a salesperson, but sorry, I have to.
I'm a nurse practitioner.
Tammy, you're asking, am I having a special place where I'm going to hang it? Well, tomorrow's opening day, so I'm going to hang it on the front door. And I'm going to hang it on the front door because it's not going to rain tomorrow. And then I'll put it probably in the kitchen, most likely, is where I'm going to put this. Am I like stealing your stuff? I hope I'm not.
I think I'm stealing yours.
No, I don't. Yeah, I've got to promote that on Facebook and say garden, because we've got that live now on the website, don't we? So anybody who's watching from the UK, on the website now, mapperton.com, we have our annual garden membership, and it's 35 quid. It gives you unlimited access to the gardens, and you get 10% off of anything in the cafe. So again, do check it out. Can I take this one? I really need this one. Did you want that one? Sorry, I'm stealing Amy's stuff. Okay.
My ex-partner, he's died now, he had cancer, and he was in a millionaire wash, and then actually has to have a flannel and a bowl.
I took a little break there just to do a little bit of infomercial. I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm just obviously very passionate about this place. Okay.
God, do you ever just put
put one down, I think. That was a really good one. So it just happened to Amy. Amy's just put one in and was like, that was, she's really pleased. She's like, yes, I have. I'll tell you where it gets hard is, Kevin's right, is this last bit. You see. So I think I've got one more, and she was right. She was like, you're gonna do about 3 more. It's hard. So I think I've got to zhuzh it up with this, to be fair. Do you see?
Yeah, because then you'll cover that.
Then I'll cover that, exactly. Okay, I'm going to zoom in, everybody, so you can just see my wing. There it is. Okay. What I'm gonna do.
Yes, be careful these days.
Yeah, I know. Yes, that's probably why I do care.
Yes, yeah.
I think I'm gonna end up.
That is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Jeanette, watching from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Love that. Oh my gosh!
Just a lush. Oh my god, I love it.
That is a thing of beauty. Are you ready for your glass of fizz?
Absolutely.
We can get that for you. Okay.
Well done.
That is lovely. Really, really lovely.
Love it. I'm getting excited now because you're all near finishing. You are. You're doing really well. Are you managing okay, George? It's a real fiddle at the end.
It is.
And try not to trap any of that.
I'm trying not to. But I think, okay, so I think I've got, Catherine, what do you think? I've got one more to do right there?
Yeah, you've got
That's
another
the hard
bunch,
bit.
Yeah, that is the hard bit. Yeah, you've got another one. So it's literally,
Yeah.
you don't need to make a very big one. I'd make a small posy, and then you're literally going to come
in there.
in
Okay.
here. So there. Hold
Okay.
it back where my finger is there. So can
Yeah,
you
I see it.
Yeah.
And then put it in there. And that's
And
a
then
small
I think
one.
that will come over the top.
top,
of that.
yeah.
I would almost angle the posy down like that because you want to just fill a
Tiny
tiny
bit.
bit there, but the bulk of it needs to go in there. Just think about the shape of the posy you're going to make.
Okay.
As you put it in there.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, great.
Go for it. Lovely, Amy.
Look at Amy.
That's really nice.
I'm just going to get one more thing.
Really like it.
So I don't steal any more
Trying
Amy's.
to something to fit here. Right, I would go with a bit of bulk.
Okay, yeah, there you
I
go.
would put. Okay, like that. Okay. There we go. Well done.
Really thinking hard about this. Kind of just like. Do you need a glass of fizz, Amy? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go start bringing it out in a second. Everybody, I'm on my last bit. I thought really hard about it.
It's beautiful. I love this.
Yeah, it just sort of pops,
Yeah,
right?
like
A little pop there. Pop it. You gotta be super careful the last bit. Here, I'm gonna zoom in, everybody.
Okay. So
This is my last bit. There we go. Okay. I'm happy. I thought really hard about this.
if you think you've got a gap there, this is where my little cheat comes in. So,
Super hard. Okay. Yes. I finished.
It is a bit of a fiddle to finish, especially on a big wreath like yours, Jules, where you've gone for a while.
Cray cray! Here we go. I think I've done it though. Hope that wasn't mine.
You know, a bit of curly hazel in that would be amazing.
Oh yeah, I've got some nice curly hazel.
Ta-da! What do you think?
No.
Oh yeah, that part from that pink bed.
Yes, I like it very much. I'm just going to hold it up to you. I just think there's one bit that I'm going to alter. Not alter, what do you think?
That on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got
You're
a
right.
hole there.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think what we need to do,
Yeah.
there's a hole, it's easily rectified.
Is it?
It's about there.
You're right. That is where it is.
Yeah. So we're going to put it down on its tummy.
Zoom in, everybody, so you can see this.
And we're going to find.
So we switched it over, everybody.
So yeah, flipped it over upside down.
Watch it. Look at it's going to turn in a second.
Okay.
You'll see.
All right.
It's about a 20-second delay, everybody. Sorry.
Right. So I'm going to make
There, now
a
you can see it.
small posy. Okay, so I've turned it over. We've got a gap just here. So what I'm going to do is make that, and then I'm going to go in under one of the wires that we've used into that birch.
Yeah, it's much better.
That's got it.
Yeah, that did it.
You just had a tiny.
So good, my wild and crazy. That is me. That represents
I love
me.
it. I love it. That just
Okay, that just did it.
That just did it. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so to finish it off, you turn it over on its tummy. Now you can either make a loop out of the wire, or I've got some nice twine if you want to make a loop. So what I would do is cut this, and then what we're going to do is you're going to find a bit in the birch. This is a bit of a fiddle. You just have to find what we want to do is just over sew a bit of it.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to.
Oh yeah, well done.
So I'm going to put it through there, over, and under again, and then just poke.
Oh gosh, you're good.
down
Well,
into
definitely wouldn't be able to do that.
Right, and then if you want to, Jules,
Never couldn't be able to do that. No.
you can either, with your wreaths, you've got options. You can either obviously add ribbons to it. I
do
do
twine.
like sometimes to actually just put a nail and hang it from the actual wreath itself, so you get no.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do for the door, and then I can do it in the kitchen when I take it.
Or you can just have a twine, so if you want to put any twine on. But I like sometimes just supporting them on a
I
nail
agree.
so that they don't.
Okay.
Beautiful, I love it.
Show everybody. Here we go.
Really wild.
Yeah. Here it is, everybody.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I mean, it's me. You know. A little crazy. Next year I'll do pink, okay?
I do like the green and white as well.
I do too.
It's interesting when you just play about with different colours and textures.
I like it. I really like it. I'm super pleased with it. Okay, now.
Lovely. Keep going, Amy. This is really good.
Oh, it's so nice. Got Kansas City. We've had almost 1,300 people live watching. Yeah, we've got 1,300 people. I know. Yeah, worldwide. We've got lots of people from Australia on because of the time difference. They're really happy. And then lots of people in America are waking up. Right now we've got Canada on here. Yeah, for a lot of people. So thank you all. If I missed your state or your country, do let me know. Italy's on here as well.
I was on Australian television a couple of years ago. They had me on the Today programme.
Oh yeah, of course the Today
So
program.
I was on there, and it was really funny their morning sort of
Yeah.
but it was midnight, so I sat my chicken house with like all the lights behind me and everything. And it was great, but of course I did the piece that I was doing, and then my website started, came in.
Yeah.
And it didn't stop, and of course it was like midnight, and I normally keep my phone by my bed because of the kids and things, you know what it's like, and it was like, ping.
Ping.
Oh my god, my phone was pinging.
So, does anybody want, or is anybody ready? Do you want to just, as you're finishing up, do you want me to start to bring out a little glass of fizz? Cake?
Some people have finished, and some people have still got quite a way to go.
Would you like your glass of fizz?
Yes.
Yeah, and a cake. Let me, what are we serving for cake, Amy?
Oh, there's a selection, so maybe we'll bring them all in and
Yeah, I'll get your glass of fizz. Yes. Ladies, glass of fizz. Yes, do you want just a soft drink? Do you want like an elderflower? Yeah. And then would you like a glass of fizz? Yes. Yeah, great. Yeah. Okay, great.
Can we come with you?
Keep it going, Amy.
It's surprising how much that last bit. Yeah. That's. I would. So it's literally baby steps when you get to this point. You might find that you just want to.
How I changed is I started to lay out the ingredients that are more function. Mine is, although it looks lots of colours, they're in each bunch. So I just did set them out. So it looks like it's lots, but actually each bunch has got the
Catherine, what would you like to drink?
I'm finding water, thank you.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
So some of the blue I've only like taken out of the top. It looks random, but it's the same function, but it's the uniform decision of what goes in, which helps. Yeah, it's having uniform of what you're putting in. Yeah, so I'm doing this. Yeah, so I have exactly the same in each one, different amounts in each one. So that's why it looks more random. But it is the same each bunch, just the little kicks. And then you combine 6 of them. That's right. You've got to decide what to put in. You don't have the same. So yes, that's how I did it.
I will take that away next time.
Yeah, so same flowers, but different proportions of colour, but the same colour. That's because my brain works like that. I'd like to be a lot more random. I like Jules with the just green and white, and that's amazing. It's almost like what she's saying. I can't not do what I do. When I go to Christmas workshops, I love it when people do great big flourishing ones. But mine is very set.
That's not your style. Yeah, you get it right. It's really difficult.
What I love, what I do, is 2 different things. I like big and random, but that's not how my brain works. Absolutely.
Who's this as well? Heiress.
Right, then.
If they're phrases right now,
So, there we go.
so glad I found it, guys. driving down and looking at Facebook.
I know.
It's like, am I going to be allowed on it?
Yeah.
He's always
Great. Now you're all going to get hard classes.
yes.
Exactly. I mean, it is a deal.
Just
Yeah.
Amy,
I'm alright.
You sure?
they will say literally that
Here.
Top your angle and bring it in there.
Yeah.
And then if you want twine to make a loop,
Here, put this on
and again, just make a loop. Sorry, use the wire.
Usually it's one, no, the other side, that one. That's yours, and then that's mine. Great. Thank you.
Ladies, which one?
Cheers, everybody. Wow.
Oh, that's a nice.
Yeah.
A little refreshment? Yeah.
Oh, Lisa said she loves the colors in Amy's wreath.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, Amy.
I just want this flower to go there. I just want that flower to go there. Okay.
Hilarious.
Oh, thanks. Yeah? Thank you.
Lovely.
It's coming together.
You guys, Amy's is looking so good. It is. It's very uniform.
Yeah, yours is
Very
it is
uniform.
uniform. But she's the organizer, isn't she?
She's so, yeah. I mean, I arrived this morning, and Amy's already told me what we're doing today. To be like, we're going to do this after the workshop. We've got to do this. We've got to get ready for this. So yeah, we've got lots of work on, but good work. We like it.
Ours is the messiest table.
I know. Ours is the messy. Oh my God, I better start cleaning up. We've got lots of people here saying thank you so much for doing this live earlier because they were able to make it from Australia. No problem. Yeah, can we hit 1,500? That would be good. We're getting close. Yeah, getting close to 1,500. Yeah.
Well, hopefully people have enjoyed watching what we've done today.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's given them some inspiration wherever they are in the world to go out and just maybe have a go. Go and find some flowers that they can dry, some foliage they can dry. Hopefully everyone saw how I made the wreath base.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you
Just
can-
creating, right? Because
Yeah.
we've sort of we've come in. And I'm not going to preach, but you know, it's just like we need to bring this back, yeah, and work with our hands.
And also have natural decor in our homes.
Yeah, agreed.
You know, I don't think there's anything better than having something you've created
Agreed.
in a way on your walls. And you know, even to give as gifts.
I agree.
You know,
Yeah.
we've all lost that sometimes in a way of, you know, stopping and making things.
No, Jeanette, I don't think. No, we don't. Sorry, I'm just answering a question there.
That's right. Don't panic. You're doing really, really well. I love it. No, I love it. I absolutely love it.
This is why these workshops are listed
And
from
I
11
tell
to 2
you,
p.m.
If you were doing something
A
wrong,
3-hour workshop because they actually do take 3 hours.
Good job.
it's surprising how long.
Yeah, because you just think, wait, what? And then you're like, whoa, yeah.
The thing is, as well, you know, we don't want to rush it.
No.
Why should we say, come on, quick? That's not what I'm like, you know. I often joke when I do workshops at my studio, and I say to people, sometimes I'm by the school run, go 3:15. When I 10 o'clock, it'll be fine.
Amy is getting closer, everybody. So I'm just going to enjoy my bubbles. It's really pretty. It's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I probably should have done a little bit more, but maybe that was enough. Maybe less.
I think it's nice, yeah, less is more. We're talking like we really know what we're doing.
So brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna. We're all anticipating.
Sometimes
Oh. I think
it's also not the tidiest hobby. Hence why I manage expectations when you come to my workshop, because
we're a bit messy here.
yeah.
Probably because of me. That's right, Shauna. They are so different. Oh, thanks, Carrie. That's so nice. Someone says, both wreaths are beautiful. Love the structure of Julie's and the color of Amy's.
Oh.
Sally is washing her kitchen cabinets. Was not on her list today. She needed it. So fun to watch and listen while she was washing and we were creating. Love that, Sally.
Yeah.
Patricia, that's a really good idea. I need to find out what that favorite flower is.
These stems are a bit easier for you to manage if the stems are a bit shorter.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Yeah. But as I say, you can do that, and that birch will hold it really nicely.
I'm just cleaning up, everybody.
Well, I live next to a common with a lot of silver birch, and now I know what to do.
Yeah, just literally go and forage all that stuff on the floor. You can see how lovely.
It's looking.
I mean, wait till you see it. Just literally pick it up. And sometimes, I mean, this bit's actually still got the leaves on it, and I'll often leave those and maybe have them slightly exposed, so they come out of the wreath as well. But yeah, and that's just all foraged. And again, I haven't had to use a metal wreath, a plastic wreath, heaven forbid a floral foam wreath, a straw wreath. I've just used natural products.
The florified we do at Aries workshops, it's all, she doesn't use any foam. And then my lovely wife had it on there. And it's like, oh my God, she even acknowledged that we shouldn't use foam. And she had all foam, and it's like, I don't believe the WI has got the speakers that use foam.
I was really disappointed over Christmas to see on Instagram just how many top floral, well not top florals, but people who are well established were still using floral foam. There is no need to use floral foam at all in anything. I mean, chicken wire, it's equally as good. I make my large scale archways all chicken wire. And even if you're working in fresh, you can get like the little reusable test tubes, so you can put single stems in vials. There's so much you can do. You've got to stop using floral foam. You need to go, absolutely. Yeah.
Some of the tea stuff.
So I think just a bit of sadness. Yeah. floor after a workshop and pick up all the bits, because even all the small bits I can do smaller work with. I just waste it.
Yeah. It's looking so good, Amy's. It's so perfect.
Yeah, but no,
It's literally, I know, but Catherine can help with that. That's
Are you stuck, Amy?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I feel like I've made it too big there.
No, you haven't at all. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got quite a way still to go.
Yeah.
But no, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I always finish quite quickly.
You didn't rush it, but
I'm just going to sit back. I'm sorry, everybody, that the camera was down like that.
Yeah.
That's how Luke set it up.
that's
But now I've got it
rather
up,
have a
so.
nice rustic
But you can see it. Now you can see us a little bit more. We still have lots of people.
I just don't think you can alter it. I just don't how you can. Because I really try. Yeah, you won't go there like that. Go too hard. I'll go on one and I don't have anything like that.
It's like it's a lot of hard work. She says. It was sort of like, whoa. It does, thank you, Lisa. Yeah. It's brilliant. We're about to, everybody just needs to wait for Amy's because it's a masterpiece. So is everybody else's as well. But we're waiting. Amy's is like stunning. Amy's is so stunning. Hi, everybody else who's joining us. We're just about to hit 1,500. You're probably like, why is she having fizz right now? It is actually 1:30 here in the UK. So it's allowed. Tomorrow, that's right. We don't have daylight savings until tomorrow. So all of America had theirs 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. America had theirs 3 weeks ago. Yeah, so we've been behind, or we've been ahead of New York only for 4 hours for 3 weeks, which is much nicer, especially if you've got family in America. It's a shorter, because usually obviously we're 5 ahead of Eastern time, but for the past 3 weeks we've only been 4 hours ahead. Yeah, they sprung ahead 3 weeks ago. Can you believe that? I don't know why we wait so long.
We almost don't need it by the time you do it.
Now, Sally's made a really good point. It's nice that it's fully compostable after you're done with the wreath as well.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason. I mean, this will literally last.
I know.
Years. And years.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But yeah, totally fully compostable. So I was just saying to the ladies earlier, with my Christmas wreath workshops, what I do is I run a workshop then in January, and people bring their Christmas wreaths back. We take the foliage off, and I buy like violas, primulas, and with our moss base that we've done for our Christmas wreath, I get them to make, we can take the bolts out and we make little sort of moss sort of balls, and then we wire the bulbs back
Oh
onto
my gosh.
and it's a living wreath and it grows.
We are so going to do that.
And mine grew, the one I did in 2023, my husband was like, what on earth are you doing now? I said, it's fine, I'm making a living wreath stuff. He said, you're nuts, it's January. And it lasted months and months and months. And so some of the bits that I planted were sort of like the violas were already out, but the crocus bulbs weren't. So it all grew at different stages as well. And people went home and hung them back on their doors.
Yeah, it's
And
so
it was great.
amazing.
That was a real reuse of their base from their Christmas tree that they've done.
Yeah. So I think it's really good. Okay, we're gonna book you in next year in January.
There's so much
You can do.
And you know, there's so much you can do with the dried. And you just get that lovely longevity, and it's all natural.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that is the biggest thing to me. When I first started my business, so many people said, no, you want to start a business with faux flowers? And I'm like, no. And I really had to stand on my ground, because as I said, when I first started my business, dried flowers were not in. But I love them, and I don't do things because they're in. I had a love of working with them. But yes, so many people wanted.
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
And
Beautiful.
that's not who I am.
Everybody's read. Does anybody want another piece of cake, by the way? Or anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Bring it around. Look at how great these look. And everybody's reading her. Oh God. Okay, another one. These are homemade by Claire. Did these yesterday, didn't she? Claire. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, on one. Other one. Okay. Oh, you want to take yours? Okay. Somebody else want another one? Yeah, here you go.
So I went midway and just make it bigger.
You are so
So, yeah. That might be easier for you. Just think about making it. Just keep going.
That's mine, sorry. Want a little bit?
I'm feeling quite stressful.
And again, Jules, if anyone else has got questions on the camera, because we will be winding up in sort of.
Everyone's saying that they're hanging out to see the pink one.
They want to see Amy. Oh, this really is.
I'm just eating a piece of cake and having some fizz.
Amy's really feeling the pressure. What we just called a minute ago as the
Super organized.
Yeah. But this is the wreath that we're all waiting for.
I know the pressure's on.
It's really mean. It is lovely. You're doing really well. Just don't listen to anybody.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really. You guys just hold on. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. And actually, to hang on to the end, I'm going to get everybody lined up, and everybody can see everybody's all in one.
Well, we got to be careful because of camera.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I can do it in a way.
Yeah.
What we can do so that nobody's on camera, if everybody wants to, we can put the wreaths out.
That's a good idea.
On here.
Yeah, that's a good
And then
idea.
everybody-
Put the wreaths
yeah?
out. Yeah, so if people can see them.
Then everybody
Yeah.
can see the wreaths. So hold on, we're going to line up everybody's wreaths, and then we can, and then without putting people on.
Yeah, that's lovely. So yeah, just keep going. As I say, just make sure you don't get that front bit. Yeah.
Mmm.
Yeah. It's just it's
Wow.
It's fit.
That is some good cake.
You have to take smaller ones. You know how
Amy is so good.
Nearly there. Looks better than I thought it would, you know.
Looks like what?
Better than I thought it would. I surprised myself.
Guys, it's looking so good.
No, keep going. You're doing fine. You're all going really well, and actually you haven't need a lot of placement from me. And your use of colour, all of you, has been really, really good. Right.
Everyone's saying no pressure. They just like hanging out with you. So nice. It's. Oh, who are you going to give that to? Yourself?
No, yeah, I think myself.
It's so pretty.
Isn't it?
Hers is seriously.
What? And unfortunately, I got
That
divorced,
is like
and,
you could sell that.
You know?
I needed an income, and so I started making some Christmas.
That is seriously
decorations.
professional.
I had dried fruit, both had Christmas. And
Somebody's written that Amy is obviously an attention to detail kind of gal.
Oh, yes.
So good.
Years ago.
And
That is
so
just
I
brilliant.
taught myself forestry, taught myself how to build a business.
I don't like this bit when you have to hold them up.
I know. It's super hard.
And I love it. I mean, in fact, I've been able to build a business from it. Yeah, you need still quite a few. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, oh yeah, nothing's yet. Crack on.
That's right. You got to fill that middle in.
Yeah, so you've still got a good another 2 or 3 there. Yeah, keep going.
Isn't it funny, as well as the workshops, I actually did my daughter's wedding.
So the pressure's on everybody. Amy's like,
So many nurses get out.
I think it's just the colours.
They look good together.
no, but you've done it like,
Yeah.
it's so
I think it's
good.
better than my Christmas
I
one.
was doing shoot.
I can't remember your Christmas one.
Teachers.
But I think it is too.
Yeah.
Teaching their nations.
Yeah,
I can't
because
remember.
this looks really
Oh, I
professional.
did the red
So
one.
you can actually see.
Yeah. She clearly likes red and pink. Everybody. Color,
Colours.
color.
Colours.
This one is staying.
It's gorgeous.
It's looking so good. What do you need me to get to? There's stuff on there. Do you see down below?
I don't know. I think I need this.
Here. How about that? This, like that.
I just need something to fill that hole.
There's that.
There.
Nearly there.
Look at that. Isn't that brilliant?
Yeah. All the viewers, we are nearly there with Amy's wreath.
Can you help me fill that hole there?
Yeah. Okay. So
I like these.
you like that? What else do you want to put? That's not big enough.
Some of this, I think.
Well, you
Fill
could.
that, yeah. Because I don't really need any more of this.
You don't want any more whites, you just want green. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift this up.
I've just been on holiday with one with her 2 kids, so
Put it there, I'm holding it with that finger and then I'm bringing it round.
So nice.
And then what I do, I haven't done it that tight on the final bit because then I can slide it if I needed to, so I just need to slide that down. So you've still got quite a big gap there, Amy.
Yep.
Just want
Not there yet.
Not there yet, sorry. Do you just want greenery in there?
I love it.
I love it, it's beautiful.
I don't want to make it look too busy now because I think this looks busier than this.
Right, so
So I want you to try and keep it subtle. Maybe like
You know, I made like a crown
that's a bit too small.
wreath like 3 years ago. I still have it in the house. I have it hanging off just like a frame, but like a picture frame. But it's
you know what I mean? I think it's too
these last.
it's too pink.
That's what's so nice about this is that they also last, which is
Very beautiful.
no, it's just it's like perfect.
It's just a case of
No, it's going really well. Yeah, it's really like I aspire to do something that's a little bit more, you know, oof. You guys are open yours though. It's just so. Look, I like a little bit of why, I like how you botched it all. So exciting.
I love how you know which bits to.
yeah, it's just years of having done it and knowing what works.
Oh, don't worry, it's just
Right, so we still need some more there.
Do you think it needs some of this?
So we're doing we lost some of the workshops this year, yeah. So I can't remember.
I just feel like that's too much.
Oh, yeah. You just find
Yeah, I think you just need the green, maybe. then let's go past the show and do it. And
you do.
then you wow,
What do you think?
and then you put
It looks quite even. It does look even.
Yeah, the first thing I did was covering habits.
This is nice.
Yeah. So we're going to start. What we did is I started the Christmas fair and then did I started around 2014 supplier.
I was there, Jules. I'm one of your first ones. Yeah. To get some more there.
They're on the little daisies. Yeah.
No, it doesn't need it. It literally just needs green.
Then that's big though. You make cards out of the results Yeah, exactly. And what we really do is because we're not I think the difficulty with the actually is that we're so far away from any road.
Yeah.
But people in Bridgeport don't know about us. No, even Bedford don't know about us. So we're really trying to get the word out, but not just about heritage, but about the rewilding of it.
Yes.
And really understanding, like, over the past 2.5 years since we started our blog, it's incredible.
We sat here when they were building for Fast and the Magic Valley.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We watched them, they covered the building, and then the cafe doors got shut so they could film it.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I'd like to give another introduction in here, but that's generally a story. It helps to prepare that bridge, but but I think what we want to do is make this place establish a place that you can not only just come to the event, but then you can immerse yourself in the nature and our rewilding project and the formal gardens. So hopefully spread the word.
Yeah.
So because it's just peaceful here, you never hear an airplane or a train or a car.
Literally,
Yes.
Very nice.
Do you know, when I first started,
The plan here is good.
That's amazing.
April 14th, and then the Taste of West Dorset is finished here, that's
Just a little bit
12. And then we've got Shakespeare in the Garden, that's in July, that's so lovely, especially if the weather is
even, isn't it?
No, you've done a really good job on that. I mean,
That's better than my Christmas one.
so good.
right. Finished.
We're in the finishing stages.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Yeah.
We've got more people on now waiting for Amy's wreath than ever before.
No pressure.
This is brilliant.
And then how do you hang it on a...
Right. Do you want to hang it with do you want to do a twine hook, or do you want to hang
Yeah, where are you going to hang yours? People are asking.
Yeah.
I know.
It's hard, isn't it? Maybe I'll just
The bedroom?
I'll just put a screw in it and just hang it on that.
Yeah, you don't have, I mean, I quite like them just hung without, I like ribbons and things, but sometimes I just want the wreath.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without the ribbon and the frill and...
Look at that. Oh my gosh, put it up to that camera right now. Amy, hold it. Amy, hold it. Everybody's waiting for this. Look at this. Here it is. Look at Amy's
That is
wreath. It'll
lush.
come on in a second. It's remember, it's a 20-second delay. Sorry, everybody. Look at... Wait, hold on. There it is. There it is. Look at... Okay, it is brilliant.
Beautiful, Amy.
Look at it.
I'm really pleased with
It
that.
is so good.
It's lovely.
Wow. The comments are going to come through. Comment down below. Amy's wreath. We're waiting. It's about a 20-second delay.
Oh, I love.
Look, it's so good. Okay, here's my crazy one. Oh, everyone's saying so pretty. Love the colors. Gorgeous, Amy. Stunning. It's all coming through now. Okay, it's sort of like the yin and the yang. This is yinny, and this is yangy out there, but that is me. There you go. I know, it is a great contrast, isn't it? Yeah, that's so brilliant. Oh, you're getting so many of this. This is, people are saying, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Oh,
Absolutely stunning. wow, it's beautiful, so pretty, made with so much love, beautiful wreath. Yeah, such talent, you guys. I mean, maybe not necessarily me, but definitely Amy. I mean, I do love mine. I do love mine. Don't get me wrong. I do love mine.
I don't know.
It reflects me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So different.
They're so different, I know, right? It's so nice. So we will, once everybody, no rush, everybody take your time. But if you guys want to stick around, we are going to lay them all out on a table.
Yeah.
Probably, I think what we'll do is we'll put that, I know, we'll just pop one up, and then I can just move the cameras. Yeah, let me just see, I can adjust that. You know what, that's a good idea. If we put them out on there, because we've got that camera, so no rush, everybody. This is live stream. Lots of people are just waking up in America. It's great. And you can just sit that. So let's put ours up there. We can kind of start. Everybody who's just joining live, we're probably going to be on for another 15 minutes or so. And then we're going to line them all up so you can see. And then we can get some good, we want to get photos for,
Yeah.
yeah, social media. Hold on, I'm just, she probably wants to take all this.
Yeah, no, we probably need to
So there's
organise it. It's a bit left.
yeah, I can go, well, let's put it,
I just sort of
yeah, I love it, but even with that there.
yeah.
Okay, organize. That.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just here. Don't put your phones down there, I know that.
Oh yeah, I was in the middle of making, so I had to stay.
Oh my god, we've had 1,600 people join us. Can you like airdrop that to me? It's so, let me get my phone out of the way. Wait, hold on. Can you see my computer, or should I get that out of the way?
Yeah.
Wait, everybody. I'm taking a before. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Thread it through and over so. Yeah. Okay. And
then I can put that
time on or just leave it and hang it, from itself if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what's the before? So good. Okay, yeah.
That looks very impressive.
Yeah, it is. It's really
Wow, I'm so proud of this.
It's so good, right? Look at these wacky wildlife. It's great. All right, we can start to, should we put ours up on the big table? We'll be right back, everybody. You will see them all, but we're setting it up.
Need one more in there. Say that. Just there. Just smaller.
I wonder if I can somehow
Just sweep that table off. Sorry, you already. No, I was just going to sweep it off so it looks less. More creative. Yeah, that's one word for it. I will tidy up before. Just so that you can see the wreaths underneath all the. Yeah.
I'm going to adjust this camera. Hold on, everybody. I'm just adjusting cameras here. Probably need my computer just to see it.
Yeah, I've done the arrangement actually tomorrow in a really nice little silver bouquet of just the bunny's house.
Sorry, Renee, I'm just moving cameras.
Electric blue, a purple one, a hot pink, and just put them on there.
No, you don't need to, Sharon.
Here we go. Yeah, so go from behind.
So I think if we can stack them. Okay, yeah, well done, Julie. So I'm going to move, sorry, everybody, I'm going to move this camera this way.
And actually, while you're there, just going to give you a bit more.
That's much better.
You have to try and bind these, yeah.
Don't worry, a little bit more adjustment's going to happen. We're just making sure that this looks good. Moving it. Nice. Not so, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit too, okay. We're going to go, I have to, don't worry, everybody, just adjusting it. Real higher. No, that's okay. That one goes. That's a little bit higher. A little bit higher. These cameras are amazing. Wow. Just adjusting. Maybe move the tables. Oh my God. And line them up. Good idea, Sally. But we've got to fit quite a few more on there. So Amy, let's we're just sorting this out, everybody. So yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah. Let's move this up against the wall. Okay. Yeah, and I'll do. Yeah, we've got time. We're still finishing, everybody. Good idea, Sally. Table, yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'm moving it, everybody. I'm moving it. Don't worry. We're going to move it to here, and then have the camera face here, and then we can get the light on that. So let's move this up against here. Just this one. Yeah. Now we've got to fit how many more reads? 5 more. Yeah. I'm going to move just so we don't get people on camera. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me just see this. Hold on. Moving everybody. Should move it? Hold on. Yeah, I know everybody. I'm going to adjust it. I think we should move it into the sun.
Front light in front of the doors?
Yeah. Okay, because hold on, everybody. We're just moving it. It's hard. And then, yes, I look that way. Yeah. Lower this down a bit. Oh, gosh, sorry, everybody. That was not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Okay. Okay.
And then just find, right, I'm going to hold it up and
There we go.
I'll
Nice.
where you think the top is. It drops my head.
I have to say it's better. Try the heaviest to see if I got it right. Yeah, I would say as well. Yeah. So you've got it slightly heavy on the right hand side. Yeah. So I think it's like here.
Just make that sound really
Slack this up a bit.
lovely. Suggestions.
Okay, hold on. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm just making, yeah, it's perfect now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. And we can pick up each one of them and then show them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You. Yeah. That's much better. Of course not. Yeah, just hold on faces. I know. Which is kind of creates, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the difference in
Just read the white dog.
size. Lovely, thank you.
Okay, another one. Yeah. That's nice. That one. Yeah. On the back.
Do you want to put one there? The table.
I think it's okay. Right there, what do you think? Can we fit all of them on there?
Yeah, I think so. We can put them outside. Oh no, that. It's not raining.
We do. We're not doing this. It just depends on the Wi-Fi. That's like it. But I think that this is good. I'm moving this camera over to here so that we can get a close up, kind of some of them. So I think that's okay. I'll double check that. Yeah, nice. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Is this a finish or is this not quite finished? This is no
What? Yeah? Crack on, you guys.
But the finish is going to be blue. Alright, so that can go over there.
Okay. I'm gonna get from the charger.
Mixed blue.
Is that?
Oh my God.
Is that laptop or is that phone?
Stop! That's good. That's it. Let's just get one. Only is my own. Yeah. So it's not solid. Just because it looks fine, doesn't mean to say it won't go for the hinted colour. With a little thing. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. She's got to it.
Yeah.
It's nice. Fantastic. It's fine with the mirror. It's still going now. Yeah. That's a question. It's large. It is large. That's a new house though. That's a bit silly, isn't it? It's much new house. Is that the fluffy yellow one? Yeah.
Who's this?
And maybe put some of my
That's- I'm gonna welcome everybody tomorrow for coming into the house tours. And then this is Amy's very well organized. Very well organized. Wow. Incredible. It's like perfect symmetry. Perfect symmetry.
She did really well.
She did,
Kat,
I know. She's a
because
bit
she was
nervous
worried
about
at
it.
the start.
Yeah, she was.
And then she really got into
Yeah.
it. And that's what I love seeing. When people, a lot of people come to me and they go, oh, I'm only here because my friend likes to come. I'm not really creative. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm not going to enjoy this. And they go home with the most gorgeous wreath, with the biggest smile on their faces, because they've created something. And
No.
I love giving people that opportunity.
I quite like it.
I don't know.
Oh, I hope I'm not standing in this camera. Oh, I was. Oh, you're a superstar. Yeah, that is just thinking it's a secret. Just because I'm gonna, if that goes, then it all goes.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Yeah? No. Okay, how much should you like that?
Do you guys mind if I start from here? Do you guys mind if I start from here on the table? Yeah? Putting them on the table, everybody. Look at beautiful. Really well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Thing of beauty. The thing of beauty. Are we going to fit them all through here? Thank you. The thing of beauty, everybody. Look at this. Comment down below. Look, it's fantastic. Oh my goodness. It's so good. No, it's so pretty. It's like the symmetry is so fantastic. I'm just going to make room for more. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness, I love this one. I love them all. Love them all. No favorites, but look at those. Love, love, love. Oh my goodness. They're so pretty. There we go. I'll switch it in a second to that camera, just so you can see. Look at that. So nice. So pretty. Okay, one more to come. Yes. Look at that. Wow. Yep, everyone's saying love on the wreaths. Fantastic. Yes. I really like that. It's beautiful. Just like you. Yeah. I'm going to take this one over to Hold on. Okay, this is going to be a really nice shot.
One that I know what I'm doing. 40 minutes? It depends.
Okay, this is going to be good. Look at that, everybody. I found the shot. That is a thing of beauty. Right.
Okay. Look at all. Love it. It's really pretty.
Oh.
That's really pretty. That's gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
It's really lovely.
The colours of this. Beautiful.
It's really lovely.
It's just a bit full in some places and not.
Yeah, but that's
Rustic.
I like. Do you want to take? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they can look too uniform.
Yeah. I agree.
Do you want intertwine on it? Hang it up. Yeah. Yes, please. Beautiful. They're all beautiful, and they're all unique, and you should all be very clean.
Yeah, be able to recreate.
No.
Can you imagine trying to do them?
You've got to recreate the exact same shot. Could you create what we've just made? Could you make it so pretty?
Yeah. No one will be able to.
Yes,
You'll never be able to.
Thank you.
Create this again.
Adjust our 3 cameras. But we've got one more to go, everybody, and that is beautiful as well. Okay, great. Yeah, agree, Tammy. There you go. So nice. People are saying all looks so beautiful. We've had almost 1,800 people view from all over the world, which is amazing. So thank you so much. Everybody.
There we
We're
are.
going to do one. We're going to put one more on the table,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to sign off.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
There we go.
Down. Look at that. Let's get some We are going to sign off, everybody. So I'm just going to come underneath the camera and say bye and thank you. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming. I hope you enjoy this and get out and craft and follow Dorset.
Dried flowers on Instagram.
Dorset Dried Flowers on Instagram. And please come visit us in person or, of course, virtually. By the way, we've got a YouTube live tonight. So we'll be back on at 8:15. Not a live, sorry. Our YouTube video is coming on at 8:15 p.m. UK time. Okay, that's it, everybody. Beautiful. I'm going to sign off, and there's a 30-second delay. 1 second. So, prayer. Bye, everybody!
I like that sort of person time on my.
Yeah, of course.
Just so that I have both options signing.